Alrighty, so I think it's working now. I think it's working, guys. Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat, guys. Let me know in chat if it's working. Garcia on Instagram, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. B over on YouTube, what's going on? How's it going, guys? Let me know if you can see the video. There should be a video stream now. Nice. I'm seeing Dennis saying it's working. That's great. That's great. Let's get this bottom screen share. There you go. This thing, unlock that. Ah, it's not that. It's the screen frame. Man, guys, I have not been having the best of luck with this, guys, today. This has been a bit of a painful start to the stream. But guys, I appreciate you hanging in there with me. Video's working, we're cooking. I now see that I got the tag over my head. Oh boy. All right. Should be okay. Let me where is that? I'm gonna grab this and reposition myself a little bit there so I don't get blocked out by my own logo. All right, and now I'm gonna lock the hell out of everything so it stops jumping around. All right, guys, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we are doing deal or no deal. Today we're doing deal or no deal. So for those of you that aren't familiar with me, I'm Mike. I'm one of the founders here at Work Louder, and every other Friday we do a deal or no deal stream. And so what that means is all these boxes that you see below, all these boxes down here, all these ones over here, all these boxes are boxes that contain prizes in there. And in these prizes, and in these boxes are the following prizes. In no particular order, okay? So like what you see like displayed below is not in the order that they are in the boxes. So just to make that clear, but look at these prizes down here, guys. We got the Nomad E2, okay? So that's the second generation of this keyboard that I have on my desk right here. Also, notice the new camera setup. Got a new camera setup. Look at I got a lot of cameras going on today. So yeah, so I can kind of point to stuff now. Look at that. I can point to stuff. So yeah, we got the Nomad. We got the Nomad E2. We got the Knob 1. We got the Knob 1 up for grabs. We have any key set times two, guys, times 2. Look at that, times 2. We got any key set times 2. We got the carry case. We got our new desk mats, one of which I'm actually using on my desk today. It's now my main. I'll show you what was my main before. I was using the knob. I was using the knob desk. Guys, look at that. Look at that stamp you got. Look at that stamp you got right in the middle there. I was using the pill-shaped knob desk mat. But when the new cutting mat desk mats came in, I'm like, guys, no, I gotta try this. Look at this. Look at the cutting mat. Look at the cutting mat desk mat. Guys, this is a real cutting mat, by the way. It's not some like bullshit fake like, you know, like what's it called? Like what fabric cutting mat. No, this is like a genuine cutting mat. And it's actually shaped like a desk mat now. Finally, guys, it only took God knows how many years for somebody to do it. And I guess it had to be me. Guys, I'm gonna catch up on some of the comments here. Jas over on Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna explain the rules many times. The way it works is you just need to place an order for above $89 on our website. Place an order for $89 on our website. Come back to the live stream chat and just drop your order number into the chat, and then you'll get to crack open any of these cases here, guys. And within these cases, all of these prizes lurk. I just noticed that my scrolling banner is a little messed up. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna fix the scrolling banner. look at that, guys. Magic. The magic of live streaming. Okay. All right. So yeah. So all of these prizes that you guys see down below are hidden in all of these cases here. You place an order while we're on stream today. Anything above 89 bucks gets you in. You get to pick one of these cases and crack it open. To sweeten the deal, guys, the first 5 people to order are gonna get free merch. Added to their order on top of getting to open a case. So, guys, that's the special deal that we're doing today. Kara over on Instagram. Wait, that's so cool. I love that. Yeah, we have a lot of fun on these Deal or No Deal streams. We've been running these. I started doing these back in May 2025, and you guys like it. So we've just kept running them pretty much every other Friday since May 2025. So yeah, guys. If you have any questions about the products, you have any questions about the company or me, feel free to drop them into the chat. It's also like a pretty casual ask me anything. I'm here to hang out with you guys for depending on the energy, 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours. But yeah, feel free to ask your questions in chat. I'm going to be demoing some of the products, showing you guys how I got them set up, how I use them in my workflow. Maybe I'll do some gaming on stream. I don't know how much I want to risk messing up the camera stream. But guys, all the cases are still up for grabs over here, guys. So if you were thinking about placing an order in the first 5 on this stream are going to get you the maximum value for your order, because I'm going to be able to add in a $44 piece of merch free of charge for you guys, just for placing the order on stream today. Dave saying no ice today. Dude, all my ice melted. It took me so long to set up today's stream. We were supposed to start streaming literally 2 hours ago, but like nothing was working. It was like, I'm also streaming on my PC today. And so yeah, so I don't know, maybe it was the fact that I'm trying to PC. I also got some like new gear on the back end to like make switching all my peripherals, because I got so many peripherals in my setup from Mac to PC easier. So I don't know, that was kind of giving me trouble, but I got it all set up 2 hours late, but it's good, guys. We're here. We made it. I'm seeing Avish over on Instagram, over on YouTube, saying, how can I build my own XYZ keyboard? Okay, so let me pull up the site. Okay, so I got the Deal or No Deal over here, but I'll throw up the site in the background here, or in the foreground rather, and I'll show you. So guys, on our website, and that's a perfect one, by the way, to get in on, because the XYZ keyboard is 89 bucks. It's 89 bucks, guys. It's this one right here. Let me go to a full screen. Oopsie daisy. That is gonna crash out. I'm gonna go over here and then press that. Here we go. So guys, this is the XYZ keyboard. It's a 3D printed 40% keyboard, but don't let the 3D printing confuse you. This is a very, very cool keyboard to not only use, but to type on as well, because it's smaller than a regular size keyboard. So the Nomad E that I have up here, that's a 65% keyboard. This one over here is a 40% keyboard, but it actually has all the functionality of this keyboard and more, guys, because of these 2 little buttons to the left and right of the spacebar. You hold down this button and you press another button, it's acting like essentially a macro pad. So it turns your whole keyboard into whatever you've mapped it to. So for instance, Mattia, so my business partner, he does a lot of like modeling, right? He does a lot of modeling. He's the one that designs all of our products. He needs the numpad, but you'll notice the XYZ keyboard here does not have a numpad. So what he does is he actually just holds down this left layer key, and then he's mapped all of these keys here to his numpad keys. Because look at that, they're all in a grid. Here, let me catch the light there so you can see that. They're all in a grid, so he can actually use all of these keys over here as numpad keys. So he's got, what is it here? He's got the D as his number 5 key, and then everything else around that are like the numbers on that number pad. So you can use it as a macro pad, you can use it essentially however you want. That's what's great about it. You're able to reprogram these things. Exactly how you want, which makes it really unique compared to a lot of keyboards that just work straight out of the box as a standard keyboard, but then that's it. So you get a lot of value out of these kind of smaller but macro-sized keyboards. Not to mention, it's $89, and if you get it on stream today, you'll be able to play Deal or No Deal with me. So that's the spiel. That's the spiel about the XYZ numpad over here. But we actually have 3 different kittings for it. So you can get it as an assembly kit, which is the $89 one, where we ship it with all of the parts. Sorry guys for the coughing. I got bronchitis while I was in China. The pollution was super bad, and I have like apparently pretty sensitive lungs. So I apologize for the coughing in advance. But guys, the assembly kit. This is the $89. This is the $89 kit that can get you to play Deal or No Deal. This one, it takes about 10 minutes. It takes about 10 minutes to assemble. So it's literally this one that I'm showing you right here. It takes about 10 minutes to assemble. Comes with all the parts. Comes with all the parts, everything that you need. It's like a Lego kit. It's like an adult Lego kit, or like an electronic Lego kit if you want. And then you assemble it yourself. And yeah, no soldering, no like special skills needed. We even give you the screwdriver, the Allen key, to put it all together. We also have the pre-built version. So if you don't want to like fiddle with it, and you just want to get this keyboard out of the box like this, we can build it for you. Comes in a little bit higher, it's at $114. And then we have the PCB kit, okay? This one actually recently sold out, but due to popular demand, we brought it back. The PCB kit here comes with the keycaps, the dial, and then the electronics and screws. That's it. You 3D print the rest of the board yourself. But regardless which kit you get, you can actually just download the 3D files right here and 3D print whatever parts that you want. So that's what's a lot of fun about this build, is that it's really designed for people that like just want to have a taste of the Work Louder experience, have that little fun, that little, you want to like have a little excuse for yourself. You want to do a little bit of Lego kind of stuff, but it needs to be productive at the same time. So you get one of these kits, but then you can like 3D print all sorts of extensions, all sorts of different parts for yourself. Here, I'll show you an example of what I did for the XYZ numpad. Mattia designed like this little like attachment. So we have other ones where like you can like strap it to things, make it like more tech. Also, this one we printed in black, so you can see. Hold on, if I switch, oopsie daisy. I'm gonna switch to the full screen here just so I can see what's going on a little better. Yeah, there you go. So we printed this one in black. Honestly, I think that the next batch of these things we're gonna print in black by default, because man, this thing looks so mean. I'm seeing Kay over on TikTok saying, does the Knob one have LED lights? Yes, it for sure has RGB, and you can customize the color. I'm seeing, I think that's just like period or asterisk I think it's period on TikTok saying, Mike, please send them out. Yeah, we're working on it. The XYZ workboards are going to be shipped out in March. They're going to be shipped out in March. We had quite a bit of work to do to get this thing to work at the more affordable price point of $89 than we were expecting. So we needed to redo some parts to make sure that it was able to fit that budget, so we didn't break the bank. Fueled by over on Instagram is saying, Mike, I need that holder. Yeah, guys, if you want to grab the STL file for the bracket, I believe it's actually on it's in the Google Drive with all the other parts. So we give away the 3D files for the XYZ boards free of charge. So whether you purchase one or not, whether you got the PCB kit or the assembly kit, you guys can actually get those files all the same. All right, let's answer some questions here. I'm seeing Chill and Connect over on YouTube saying, I have a question about the Critter Micro. Not sure if you saw my chats in the last live stream. I'm not sure. If I missed your chat, feel free to drop it here. I'll be happy to answer it here. I'm sorry if I missed your chat in the last one. NAGI over on TikTok saying I need this. Yeah, dude, this thing is a great purchase for the price, for the value that you get with it, the fact that it can be a full macro pad and or keyboard. Yeah, this thing's crazy. This thing goes hard. All right, let's see what else we got here. VX over on Instagram saying the design is beautiful. Thank you. Compliments to my partner. He's the one that designs. He's the one that designs all of our stuff. I'm simply the crazy guy that that comes up with our wacky ideas for the company. Let's see. We got some. I'm seeing Daniel over on Instagram saying, just woke up, lucky you just started. Yeah, man. I'm seeing Tony over on Instagram saying, do you ship to Mexico? Yes, we ship worldwide. Avish over on YouTube asking, do we ship to India? Yes, we ship worldwide. All right, so Chill, I see your question here. You're saying, for the Creator Micro, can you assign a certain color per key? No, you can't. There's no per key RGB. Although you can customize the RGB. Let's do that on stream. Let me open up input. Okay, so this software, where's my camera? There we go. This software that you see down here, guys, this is our configurator software. So you can see actually right before the stream, I set up a new layer up at the top over here. I set up a new layer just so I could control OBS a little easier. I was having a nightmare of a time just getting Restream and OBS to work. So I didn't go crazy with the hotkeys just because I was so late on the stream anyways. But you can see that I have F1 and F2 mapped to my my Creator Micro here. So when I click this key here, the transparent key, it switches to the full screen mode. And then when I click the bigger spacebar one, it switches back to our main scene that we got here. You can set this up to do literally whatever you want on any kind of software. We repeatedly get people telling us how much they love it because it's very reliable because it's using keyboard shortcuts. People think like, oh, there's no like direct integration, that must be worse. It's actually not. I'll tell you why. When you're designing professionally for something, you want it to work 100% of the time. That's the actual unlock in the speed. If it's breaking on you even 10% of the time, that's going to disrupt your workflow and it's not going to help. Adobe has plenty of integrations for all of their software. The problem is that they're constantly updating their APIs, which means third-party manufacturers, whether it's WorkLouder, Monogram, anyone that does any kind of third-party products, those guys are then going to have to constantly be updating their app. Not the fact that they don't update the app, but they have to update it to the minute that the software company updates their API. Otherwise, it breaks. So, okay. So I literally just got the note. Per key RGB actually it isn't an option right now on the Micro, but I was just told our actual hardware does permit for it. So in the future, we can actually bring that to reality. But if I'm just being transparent, right now it's not in the software, but apparently we can do it. We can do it. So and we're always updating input, we're always updating the firmware for these things. So here I can actually show you what some of the RGB stuff looks like. So here I've just opened up the RGB panel. That's for the Micro right here. I'm on the 6th layer. Boom, guys, we got our first. I'm pretty sure we just got our first sale of the stream. If that was you, make sure you throw that order number down into chat. Looks like it might have been a Creator Micro. Shadowed on Earth over on Instagram saying per key RGB reactive to touch would be very cool. Yeah, that would be very cool. So look guys, we got the backlight and underglow. I'm gonna change the underglow because right now I have it off. I do that mainly because I usually don't like having my device plugged in. I leave it plugged in for the streams just because it was kind of low on juice before I started. But normally I leave it unplugged, and so I keep the overall underglow off just to conserve the battery. But if you're somebody that likes leaving it plugged in, or you don't mind having to charge it, you know, like once a week kind of thing, you can actually leave the RGB on. Here, I'll put it to rainbow. I'll put it to rainbow, and then I'll go to full screen here. Look at this. I'll unplug it for a sec. So it's probably gonna tell me that that it's not connected. Hold on. Updating the mapping. Let's see. Okay, now we're back in. Do off, and then we do on. Boom. Okay, here we go. All right, so you can see it. Hold on, let me crank the brightness on this. Boom. So there you go. So I just needed to reconnect it because I had it initially in wired mode. Now I got it in Bluetooth mode. So yeah, you can see we got the RGB. Guys, look at this RGB from the back here. Look at that from the back. You got this like seemingly like infinity style like flush connection of the CNC'd aluminum base with the injection molded PMMA core going in there. Look at that. It's just like on the silver pedestal with the RGB going. And then you get that wraparound ring coming through the PMMA core. So yeah, so you can customize all of that. Like I said, right now it doesn't have per key RGB, but the chipset does permit for it. So it could be an update depending on how many people actually want that feature. We create our new features on essentially based on community voting. So if you guys really want it, you guys upvote it on the website or in the Discord in the feedback channel, and yeah, that's how we do it. All right, let's see. Guys, if you do place an order on stream, make sure to drop that order number into the chat so that we can play deal or no deal and crack open one of these cases, guys. All of the cases are still at play, meaning all of these prizes are still at play. I see we got, I'm pretty sure that's a period. I don't know. It's like a tiny little icon on my screen. But period over on TikTok dropped in an order number. It's not a live on-stream order though. I know the live on-stream orders are starting with 24. So it needs to be one of the on-stream orders. Damn, this app sucks over on Instagram, asking how do I play? Great question. Go to our website, link in bio on any of the socials. Drop in an order on the website for $89 or more. Any item, $89 or more. Come back to the live stream and then just put your order number into the chat, like period on TikTok just did. And then we're going to crack open one of these cases. You get to pick. And within these cases, we have a Nomad E. We have a Nomad E2, the second version, the Nomad E2, valued at $359. We also have the Knob 1 keyboard, a $439 keyboard that you could win for free just by picking the right case. That's all it takes. You pick the right case and it's yours. We also have prizes for any key set. So you pick that one, you get any key set. I would recommend picking our Work Delta key set up. We just dropped the Work Delta key set. It's $120 normally, but you could get it for free here, guys. We also have the desk mats, sick prize to win. We got gift cards and any dial. Of course, we got all the dials here. Damn over on Instagram saying I want that Nomad. Dude, we've had plenty of people win the Nomad on stream. Actually, on our last deal or no deal, somebody walked away with a Nomad E2. They picked the transparent one. That's the one that I essentially have on my desk here. Actually, I'll swap to full screen here. I'm gonna unplug this at the risk of not messing something up here. And yeah, you can see the transparent version. So this is the atomic colorway that I have on my desk here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got the Pioneer back because mine's a prototype version. Don't mind the amalgamation of keycaps that I got on here. I'm a bit of an odd one. I've mixed and matched a bunch of our different keycaps from all of our different key sets that we have to create this like particularly unique look. I mean it's really particular. Look at this, guys. On my alpha keys, I have samples of the Work Delta key set. So this is actually the profile. This is actually the shape of the Work Delta key set. Everyone thinks it's a high profile keycap because it's sculpted, but actually you can see that it doesn't extend any higher than any of our other low profile keycaps. You can see that I'm giving you that side view. Look at that. They look like ultra sculpted. They feel ultra sculpted. Very, very nice to type on. These are double injection keycaps. Tony over on Instagram, yeah, we ship worldwide, man, including Mexico. These double injection keycaps, they're really nicely scooped. Really nicely scooped. Like I said, double injection, meaning that these legends will not fade because they're actually molded in plastic. The legends are molded in plastic. So it's not a print, it's not laser etched, they're actually, the physical plastic is what makes up those keycaps. Actually, hold on, I can even show you that these are shine through because on the Nomad, I can change the RGB directly on the device using the screen here. So here, let me go, right now I have it on raindrop, which means as I type, it like sparks the RGB underneath, which I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool. But let me put it on rainbow here. Let me put on rainbow here for a sec. All right, so yeah, you guys can see the RGB coming through here. A little hard to see with the studio lights on, but yeah, you guys can see that they're actually shine through. So yeah, these are double injection shine through keycaps. I'm gonna put it back to my my raindrop mode. Here we go. All right. All right, I'm seeing Batul on Instagram saying, do you have an Arabic supported keyboard? So actually, all of our keyboards will work no matter what language you want to type in. The only difference is that you won't have necessarily the legends for the language that you want on the physical keycaps. So right now we don't have, for instance, Arabic letters for our keycaps. But it would still work with your OS. It's just, you know, like you'd have to hold, for instance, like Alt and then press that key to get the extra accents or special characters that, you know, might not be present on the keycaps themselves. But yeah, it would work. Daniel saying E2 shipping in March. Yeah, I've been pushing the team really hard to make sure that we don't miss that deadline. All of the stuff for production, where are we here? Here we go. All of the stuff for production has been paid for. All of that stuff has been paid for. So now it's just a matter of producing all of it and actually going through the assembly. For the E2, we made some big changes to the internals of it. So visually, it looks very similar to what I have on my desk here. I mean, aside from the cursed keycap layout that I have, let me show you what the keycaps actually look like on the Nomad E2, guys. All right, here, I'm pulling up the E2. This is a much more, what you see below here, guys, this is actually what it's supposed to look like. But just to show you, you guys have a lot of flexibility in terms of customization with our products. Batul over on Instagram, actually, if you would have asked me maybe a month ago about the Arabic keycaps, I would have said like, no shot, we're not doing it. But I've actually had so many people DM the account asking for Arabic keycaps that I think you can actually, there is a very reasonable chance that we'll be producing an English Arabic key set for the UAE, I think the abbreviation is there. So Shadowed Earth, I think we got an order coming in. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing Dan over on Instagram just dropped an order confirmation number. Maud, how's that? Is that one's I mean, it should be good. Usually when people drop order confirmations, it's because they just got that confirmation email. Damn, saying I fell for the tactic. Bro, there's no tactic here, man. It's just a good fucking deal. So now it's good. It's a good order. Okay, so I got word from the mod that is a good order for a live on stream. Let's go. Damn, this app sucks. Over on Instagram, dude, you are not only gonna get a free t-shirt added to your order, so just DM the account your t-shirt size unless you want us to guess. DM the account your t-shirt size. We're gonna add in some free merch for you, valued at $44. So you're already ahead of most people ordering here. And then also you're going to get to pick a case. So mod, let's drop in a message here. Let's drop in a message to see which case, damn, this app sucks, over on Instagram should open. Guys, if you have an opinion of which case damn should open, drop it into chat. Let everyone know which case you think you should open. It's always funny. I love when you guys drop in your suggestions because someone is always spot on. They're like from the beginning. They're like, you should have picked this case like from the beginning. And then we open up at the end of the stream. We open up all the cases, and then it's like that person is just there being like, I knew it. So guys, drop your suggestions of which case you think Damn over on Instagram should open up, and we're gonna crack open that case. And see what he's walking away with. He's already getting a free t-shirt. Guys, let's look at the free t-shirt while you guys are throwing in your suggestions. Let's check this out here. Let me pull up the website. I didn't think I closed the website, but man, my ADHD is all over the place. All right, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Lost in Transit t-shirt, guys. This is the Lost in Transit t-shirt. This was our first design that we commissioned. For our first merch. It's a bit of an inside joke. For anyone that has a hard time keeping track of a conversation while they're talking to somebody and they get kind of mentally lost in transit. This t-shirt's for you. I all the time get lost in transit when I'm talking to somebody. I'll be like, what was I talking about? What was I talking about again? So that's this t-shirt, guys. That's the Lost in Transit t-shirt. On the front it says mentally, and then on the back it says Lost in Transit. If the design over here, like the actual artwork, looks familiar for you guys, it should be, because it's actually, we commissioned an artist called Davey Perkins over on Instagram. I mean, he's on a bunch of platforms, but we talked to him on Instagram. Davey Perkins to do this design for us. So he designed this little droid robot who's carrying a work louder package, and he's kind of blasting through space. And yeah, apparently in the micro description, he needs a firmware update. So yeah, maybe if we updated that little guy's firmware, he could have an easier time flying around. All right, guys, let's see. I'm yapping here. Let me get caught up on the chat. Here, guys. All right, I'm seeing Alex iOS over on Instagram saying I pre-ordered it. Let's go. Let's see. So Damn, let me know which case you want to crack open. By the way, I'm watching the chat here. We got a bunch of chats coming in. Damn saying 14 or 13, y'all. Guys, he needs you guys to chime in. And by the way, Dan, because I'm a terrible liar, I purposefully don't know which case has what, because for sure I would end up giving away which case is what. I want you guys to win fair and square. So that everyone knows that I didn't play favorites. I don't know. I'm in the same boat as you guys. I have to wait until the end of the stream to know what all the case have open. Unless you guys place some orders on stream, and then we can crack them open live. So Daniel's saying 14 or 24. I don't know if the dash means any number between those, or it's one or the other. Dan, I'll bless you. I'll bless up. There we go. We're gonna do the We're gonna bless up on stream there. Jeremy Lane over on Instagram saying, I got that new bad boy on order, the Nomad E2. Let's go. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you guys think of the Nomad E2. If you guys know about WordClouder, you'll know that I think it was like little more than a year ago now. We got absolutely flamed online for the E1. To be fair, it was our first mass production run that we ever did. It was our largest one yet, and we dropped the ball on that one. But since then, we learned a whole lot. And I think our latest products really speak for themselves. The Knob One, fantastic product, guys. If you haven't seen it or heard it, there's plenty of stuff on X. If you guys are on X, I know I need to get some more stuff on YouTube. I know. I'm gonna be getting more stuff on YouTube. But yeah, guys, the Knob One, amazing typing experience. It kind of feels like you're typing on like bouncy marshmallows. If I have to describe it, it kind of feels like bouncy marshmallows. It kind of like springs your finger off. They're not tactile switches. That's the thing. They're linear switches, meaning it's actually also very good for gaming. But it has this kind of like tactile feel to it because it bounces your finger back up. Anyways, you really just have to try it to experience it. If you guys want firsthand like takes on it that are like live, not scripted, not anything like that, jump into our Discord. There's a Knob One channel, plenty of customers there that you can just ask them straight up about their experience with it. And then they'll give you their take on it. The Creator Micro 2, guys, this thing, we repeatedly get comments and emails about how much people love this thing. This morning I woke up to an email and it was from a customer. His name was Aditya, and he says, you know what, I kind of don't want to paraphrase it because it was such a nice email. But essentially it was, this is my third Creator Micro that I've purchased. He's like, I can't wait to get the E2. He's like, I love my Creator Micro, great work with the product. So guys, I know I'm biased. I know it's my own product, but guys, I really mean it when I say it. People have really been loving it. So I'm really proud of it. To be repping it here today, guys. I'm seeing Daniel over on Instagram saying Atomic Orange looks so good, dude. It looks crazy. Where's my window here? Here we go. Atomic Orange, guys. Hold on. Soph, could you pass me the sample for the Atomic Orange top shelf? Guys, I'm gonna show you the Atomic Orange just so you guys know that I'm not pulling your chain here, guys. So the render, it looks like super vibrant, right? You'd think, oh well, you know, the render, it's like the render, it's not gonna look like it in real life, guys. The orange, it's so rich. It's such a rich orange. I'm like, I didn't even think they could make it that rich. But they did it, guys. They did it. The manufacturer came through. Guys, check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the full screen here. Hold on. What is the full? Oh shoot. Hold on. I keep forgetting I have to be in OBS for my hotkeys to work here. Okay, there we go. Guys, this is actually the top shelf for the Nomad E2. This is the orange. Look how rich that color is. Hold on. Can I get it? Can I get it to focus? Guys, this is the Atomic Orange for the Nomad E2. Like, tell me if I'm lying to you when I say that's a rich orange. Look at that, guys. Like, this thing's not leaving anything to be desired. It's giving it all. It's giving it all, guys. It's giving it all. So yeah, guys, that's a little sneak peek at the Atomic Orange. Fueled by over on Instagram saying, chat might be behind on OBS, but damn that orange. Yeah, dude, damn that orange. All right, guys. All right, hold on. I realized that I wasn't paying attention to the numbers there. I was yapping. Hold on. All right, so damn over on Instagram is saying, all right, we're doing case 14. Guys, I was yapping too much. Let's come back to damn over on Instagram. And crack open case number 14. Guys, I know there's a lot of comments in chat here. Just give me a sec to catch up here.
Fuel Buy saying, that shirt's so nice, I own 3. Dude, I didn't realize you own 3. That's crazy. Dude, you're gonna love this one. This is our next one. This is our next one that we're coming out with. Really simple, really simple. It's a black t-shirt, half cotton, half polyester, meaning you don't have to iron it. You don't have to iron it. That's a huge one, guys. And then just a little Work Louder logo on the chest like that. You got the little TM, put the little TM in there too. And then you got just a simple all work reserved on the back. That's it. That's it. This one's ultra minimal. I love it. I love it as a work shirt because again, it doesn't wrinkle. It doesn't wrinkle. Literally, like you throw this in a pile with your other clothing at the end of the day. You're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, I didn't go out, didn't do whatever. I'm gonna wear the same t-shirt. You throw that on, no wrinkles. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. Less ironing. All right, guys. All right, so guys, without further ado, Dan, thank you, man. Thank you so much for the compliment. Dan over on Instagram says, dude is crushing the sales pitches right now. Dude, I hope you guys can just see I'm just passionate about the shit that I make. Like, guys, you can't show up to work this passionate if you don't love what you do. Like, straight up. All right, guys. So, Dan, we're gonna crack open your case here. Just throw me a little thumbs up to make sure that we're locked in on. Okay, you said I case 14, I think 3 times now. So, okay, I'm gonna take case 14 as the locked in one, guys. Without further ado, let's crack open case number 14 for Damn This App Sucks over on Instagram, guys. All right, in 3. Hold on. Let me get the little spinner going here. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, $5 gift card, man. $5 gift card. Sweet. So you're gonna get the t-shirt. You're gonna get the t-shirt and the $5 gift card. So make sure that we send him the code for that. Oh yeah, and Damn This App Sucks. We need your t-shirt size too. So feel free to either drop it in chat here or just send us a DM. And then we'll set you up with the correct t-shirt size. And yeah, man, thank you so much for placing the order and supporting Work Louder, especially on stream. I love when you guys place the on-stream orders. I find it's like so much more fun and engaging doing this stuff with you guys live. I can also help you guys personal shop it too if you're like not sure which one you guys should get, like which keyboard or which key set. Need some desk setup recommendation stuff. Happy to help with all of that. Okay, case 14. That's letter R. All right, so that should be this one. Boom. Here we go, and we go over here, and then we go. Boom. That one. Boom, guys. Our first case is off the board. Case number 14. I think the Nomad E last time was in case number 5. I think that's where it was. We don't put them in the same case, by the way. We're not that crazy, or maybe we are. Maybe we are. You guys don't know. Maybe we do put them in the same cases. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, actually. But maybe the mod is playing the tactics. Guys, the mod, by the way, the mod on these streams is actually the banker. The banker. We've only seen it happen once where we got through pretty much all of the cases. The banker comes in once we reach 50% of the cases. The banker comes in and makes 50% of the cases. The banker offers guaranteed gifts like what we're doing right now for the first 5 orders. So Dan over on Instagram just placed an order. So now we have 4. So the next 4 orders that we get on stream are going to get the free t-shirt off the bat. So whatever you get, whatever case you get, you're going to get the free t-shirt off the bat. That's a $44 value added right off the bat, guaranteed. Once we get to 50% of the cases, guys, the banker also starts offering guaranteed stuff. It starts off lower, and then as the odds of getting Nomad E or the Knob 1 increase, the banker offers better and better prizes. But that being said, guys, it's the banker. The banker doesn't want you. The banker doesn't want you to get the keyboard, but I do. I would rather you guys have the keyboard and be happy with it than I have it. I already have one. Why do I need a second one? I already have many of them. I would rather you guys have it than me. But the banker's greedy. She just wants to keep it all. So we got to fight the banker, guys, on this one. All right, guys. Okay, so Dan, this app sucks over on Instagram. I'll check the DM after the stream. Okay, actually, Maud's gonna check the DM now and add it to your order. Thank you again. I see it size medium, by the way. Awesome. All right, guys. I've been lacking on the chat here. I'm seeing Juju over on Instagram saying, but I made myself a work louder keychain before you made that one. Looks great, dude. I didn't know you made yourself a work louder keychain. You gotta DM me that on Discord. I gotta see that one. Oh wait, is it the 3D printed? I might have already seen it. It might have been the 3D printed drone. I think I might have seen that one. I remember it now. All right, guys. Let's see. So I'm seeing Juju asking over on Instagram. We need some news about the Knobsidian key set. So good news. I placed the order for it yesterday. We needed to like finalize all like the little nitty gritty details about it. Long story short, you can't always use the same molds to make whatever kind of part in whatever kind of plastic, if that makes sense, because there's different kinds of plastics, right? So like this white key set that you see over here, this is what's known as a PBT plastic or a PBT key set. Meanwhile, a key set like the MX Icon. So the MX Icons, these are here. Why don't I just crack this open? This is like literally what this stream is for, right? We got all the time here to crack these open. All right, guys. So the MX Icon. So these keycaps right here. These ones are shine through. They're shine through, but these ones are ABS, and then they're ABS plastic, and then coated, and then laser etched. So not as durable as the double shot key set that comes on the Nomad E2, but I mean, it goes with the price, right? Like these are $50. The other one are $120. You know, it goes with the price. They still should last you. A long time though. But yeah, so I forget where I was going with this. See, I'm literally mentally lost in transit right now. I was talking about the plastic on the key sets. Jeez, I'm literally living up to the t-shirt right now. But okay, let's continue here. Oh, the Knobsidian. So for Knobsidian, you guys really wanted them to be shine through. Of course, we can't do a double shot key set for a brand new key set unless we're like extremely certain about it. And also the double shot key set requires like special criteria that you need to meet, like where the legend is, how big it is, how big the counters are within the letters. So there's essentially all sorts of like criteria that you need to meet to do a double shot key set, on top of the fact that the molds are extremely expensive. Like I'm talking like a down payment on a house. So yeah, for the E2, we just wanted to go crazy. We were like, the E1 missed the mark for a lot of people. The E2, we're gonna make sure it hits you right in the head with that one. We're gonna make sure it hits the mark on that one. So we did a double shot key set. I think we spent 6 months. I know that sounds absolutely crazy. To the average person. We spent 6 months designing the Nomad E2 key set. So that's this one that you're seeing here. I know that you're just sitting at your desk right now, or on your couch, or wherever you are right now, and you're just like, bro, you spent 6 months designing plastic letters? Yes, the answer to that is yes, we did. I think it's really worth it. I've been using them on my Nomad E2 since I got the samples. In, I think it was November. So yeah, it had to have been like October. Yeah. So I got these samples back in October. Hence why it's only one. Like if you look at it, you'll look at it. There's no letters on it. It's literally just like it's our North Star. Actually, it's the North Star icon. It kind of looks like the Gemini logo. I don't know if, hold on, let me, oh shoot, I always forget about that. Hold on. Swap back here, click over here, boom. Okay, here we go. So now I can actually see what I'm showing you guys. So yeah, so it's like that little star. So because, like I said, these molds are extremely expensive to make, we just made one key, like originally for the sample, we made one keycap and we only could pick one icon to do. And so we just did a generic, or like a generic keycap, so like no letter, of course. So we went with the North Star, which I just think would look cool anyways, so hence why I have it on my key set here. But yeah, so these are actually the actual injection molded parts. So these are a sample from from our molds. So all the keycaps will have so this is actually a really interesting subtlety. Unless you're a designer, you probably wouldn't have noticed this unless I point it out to you. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth pointing out here because you're going to start to see why these keycaps took us so long to design. So if you're looking where my mouse is, it might be a little tiny on your screen. The main keyboard there. You're going to see all the alpha keys, okay? The alpha keys are the ones with the letters on them, okay? Like QWERTY, ASD, whatever. All of those ones. Notice how they're ever so slightly more scooped than the number keys, which are ever so slightly more scooped than the modifier keys, which is like your tab, your caps lock, your shift. So there's actually 3 different profiles on this keyboard. There are 3 different profiles on this keyboard. It's done intentionally. It's done intentionally to help your fingers know which keys you're touching. It's a subtle difference, hard to notice with the eye, but you'll feel it. You'll really feel it. So yeah, Fueled by over on Instagram saying, are those ones on your board silent switches? Yes, these ones are silent switches. I can give you guys a little type test, although I have to say, this particular keyboard that I'm using is technically the Nomad E1 from almost 2 years ago. I'm just using kind of updated parts, but it's not fully updated. Particularly on the space bars and the dampening system. So like the actual sound of this keyboard is nowhere near what the actual one will sound like. If you've heard the Knob 1 type test, it'll sound like the Knob 1. The Knob 1 has silicone dampeners, poron layers, all the whole 9 yards. That will actually sound like what the Nomad E2 will sound like. But for the keycaps, these are the actual molds on them. All right. I'm seeing Jeremy Lane over on Instagram asking, can we buy color changes after the fact for modding, like all black, that cool orange? Of course. And actually, that brings up a great point. Okay, so here you go. I'm about to explain some deep pain that we have to go through to make this process that you're asking way easier for you guys. Okay, so I'll explain to you what the previous process was like. You needed to undo literally 30 plus screws. So here, let me switch. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing. Here we go. So you can actually see all of these screw points. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. On the previous top shell, there were 30 plus screw points, not just in the top shell, but within the board itself, which made changing these top shells extremely cumbersome. That was something that, even though not every single customer got an additional top shell, there were enough that purchased the extra top shells that we really heard you guys saying like, come on, Mike, like that. It was a long process to undo all of these screws to do that. So for this second one, the Nomad E2, we've done what's known as a snap fit. Okay, so a snap fit means that it's literally like clack onto the top. Right? And so you essentially use something like a guitar pick or like a credit card, anything that's like thin and hard, and you can literally just like pop it off of the bottom shell, which is going to be a uniform sheet of stamped aluminum, anodized black stamped aluminum. And so this is going to snap on like that. So to remove the top shell, you just need to undo the snap fit, and then it just pops right off. So that's going to be way easier. And to actually just give you an update about how many screws are in the Nomad E2 versus the Nomad E1, The Nomad E2 has 3 screws. 3. I can actually show you. This is the previous top shell in terms of the mold. The color is the correct color, but the mold for this one, we just went with the sample. Like we had it at the time when we made this, we didn't have the mold for the V2 made yet. So we sampled the colors using the V1 mold. And so we literally redid everything. So if you guys go and read reviews and stuff about the Nomad E2, Nomad E1 online, just know that we took everyone's feedback extremely seriously with that. And we literally redid everything. I see you over on Instagram watching Special You. How's it going, man? How's it going over there? So yeah, I'm seeing a mobile app designer over on TikTok saying would love to own the Nomad E2. Dude, you can own the Nomad E2. I'll show you how. If you place an order on stream for $89 or more, you're gonna get to crack open any of these cases. And in these cases are all of these prizes, including a Nomad E2. A Nomad E2 and a Knob 1. So if you're like, no, I want the Nomad E1, Nomad E2, you know, because it's a bit more modest. It's not as expensive as the Knob 1. Bro, you could win the Knob 1 right here and pay nothing. Pay nothing for getting this keyboard. essentially, all you gotta do is place an order on our site for $89 or more. I'll show you something that's a practical one to place. This one right here is the XYZ numpad, XYZ workboard. It can be a keyboard or a macro pad. So you can use this as a keyboard or a macro pad. The assembly kit is $89 on the dot. This is the one you want to get if you're looking just for an entry to play Deal or No Deal to win one of the awesome prizes that we have on screen here, guys. Hidden in all of these cases, in any of these cases here. All you gotta do is go to our website, place an order, $89 or more. We have a bunch of in-stock stuff now. Stuff's also gonna be coming into stock pretty soon as well. The XYZ workboard is a great option, guys. Great option if you're just looking for a fun new keyboard to change it up. Guys, look how this thing looks on the desk, by the way. Let me swap out the Nomad here for a sec. We're gonna go full ortho on this build here. Look at this. Boom. Got the RGB going. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to a full screen. Fueled by saying on Instagram, lol, I'm in trouble watching this. I might want to spend more money. Dude, you already know, man. You already know the deal of how this works. Guys, look at this. We got the new desk mat here. We got the cutting mat desk mat. Guys, do not be fooled. Many will try to sell you on a cutting mat desk mat online, but it's not a real cutting mat desk mat. It's a fabric. A cutting mat desk mat. If you spill something on it, it stains. If you wipe it with alcohol, all the lines will bleed. Don't be fooled by those ones online. I can guarantee you, we are quite literally, I checked on Amazon, I checked online, we are quite literally the only ones on the market right now that sell an actual cutting mat desk mat. Cutting mat material, but in the shape and size of an actual desk mat. This one is the gray version. I've been yapping so much, I forgot to tell you guys that we actually sell it in 3 different colors, and it's reversible. So check this out. This is the green mat. This is the green one over here. This thing is crazy. Guys, it ships flat, by the way. Like you can kind of get a sense of the material here. It's quite thick. It's 5 millimeters. Guys, these samples that I have, they're not the reversible ones, but the ones that we have on our site are reversible. So both versions of the mat come in black as one of the sides, and then the other one, oh shoot, Soph Insta cut off. Ah, God. All right, guys, just give me a sec here. I gotta reset our Instagram feed apparently. I gotta reset the Instagram feed. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave chat here. I'm not gonna leave the chat here. It says that it's not. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me fix the Instagram one. I'm not going anywhere. So if you guys have any questions, just drop them in chat. Queue up those questions for me while I just fix the live stream for us on Instagram. I know we got a lot of friends over on Instagram. I don't want to leave them hanging. Where is my restream? Okay, it's here. I'm gonna pull this out of sight for a sec. TikTok apparently is no. TikTok's working. I'm seeing Wiz over on TikTok. Hey, how's it going, bud? It's so damn tempting. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm setting up the chat here for Instagram. Just need to fix this. Gonna try not to live stream my stream key for Instagram on all the other platforms. All right. Jeez, there are so many steps, so many hoops I gotta jump through. To get this back up here, guys. Bear with me. Guys, queue up your questions for me in the chat. If you guys have any questions about the products, about the company, feel free to drop those in for me. I'll be happy to answer them. Just trying to fix the Instagram here. All right. Did I copy? Okay, here we go. This is not. USB not connected. Don't play me like that. I hear you connected. All right, hold on. I'm gonna rejig this here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, sometimes with my KVM, my keyboard acts up a little bit. But honestly, I'm just happy I got it. I got like this one button click now that switches all my peripherals. That's a huge help switching between Mac and PC. Let's go back to here. I gotta grab the title of the stream. Gonna grab the title. So guys, while I do this, I'll just re-explain the rules here for the Deal or No Deal stream. So the way it works, guys, is you go to our website, you place an order for 89 bucks or more on the website. Could be anything. And then you come back to the chat and then you drop that order number into the chat. What that's going to do is it's going to enable you to open up any of the cases that you see on my screen here. And in these cases, we have a Nomad E2 valued at 359 bucks, a Knob 1 keyboard valued at $439. We have any of our key sets. We got a carry case, desk mats, gift cards, and of course the colorful dials. So guys, if you've been thinking about placing an order, go drop in that order. It's also going to guarantee you free merch because the first 4 orders on stream today are getting free merch added to their orders. All right, here we go. I got Instagram almost finished set up here. All right, I'm gonna plug this in. I'm gonna drop the stream key in. Oh man, guys, we're doing it live. All right, it should be cooking now. All right, guys, I think we're good. I think we're good. Is it going through? Yes. Go live. Okay. All right, there we go. We just blasted everyone with a notification that we're live. All right, cool. So we should be live. All right, let's check some of these questions. Let's check some of these questions that we got going. That we got going on over here. All right, guys, we are back on Instagram. Guys, everyone on Instagram, I'm sorry that it cut out there. Sound is very low on Instagram. Hopefully it's just a matter of boosting the audio on your end. I didn't touch it, guys. I didn't touch the audio on my. The stream took so long to set up today. I was not playing with it. today. All right. So I'm seeing on YouTube, Chill and asking a question. For you, would you go with the base Creator Micro or the Framer Edition? I ask because I don't use the program, but use Figma and edit. Sorry, the chat's bumping around while I'm trying to read here. But use Figma and edit software. Does muscle memory kick in, or are the keys needed? Very good question. Very good question. I'll tell you exactly what I do. Okay, so I have on mine, like on mine here, I have 5 layers. Okay, let's crack open input, and so I can literally show you what I got mapped on my layers. Okay, so this layer down here, this basic one that you see over here, I have a bunch of like screen recording stuff. I do a lot of admin stuff now for the business. I used to do like a lot of creative work. But as the business is growing, I end up getting more and more of the boring jobs, to be honest. And we end up hiring now. We end up hiring now for the more fun and creative jobs. Matthias still gets to do all of the fun designing stuff, but I end up having to do a lot of the business admin stuff. So on my base layer, abnormal. There you go. Over on Instagram, yes, we certainly do ship to Indonesia. It has a pretty quick transit time because we're shipping from China, actually. So you guys can see on my mapping here, just on the screen below. This is what I have for like my just putzing around like on my desktop and regular apps. So I got screen recording stuff. I got copy and paste. I have screenshot. And do I have anything mapped here? Oh yeah. And then I have my radial menu. So here, look, I can actually pop open the radial menu. I'm gonna switch layers. So you can tap the layer button, which is this capacitive touch sensor over here on the micro to change layers, or you can actually tether it to a particular software so that when you open that software or when you just bring it into focus, it's going to automatically switch to that software. Really fantastic, really fantastic. This one is mapped on what's it called? On Mac. I haven't linked it to anything on my PC yet, so it won't like switch automatically here. But I'm yapping here. I got the radial menu. So look, if I activate the radial menu, you see that? You see that? Look at that. So this right here, this in input is what I have mapped, and you can add all sorts of stuff. Like if I wanted to add, I can go up to 7 actions within this radial menu. I can go up to 7 actions within this radial menu. Check this out. If I'm like, for instance, I'm in Figma right here. I'm running this like deal or no deal prototype thing in Figma. Check this out. I can actually have the radial menu open up while I'm in Figma. And so like I can map all sorts of tools and stuff. So now if I go back to input, I can show you my other layers. So on my second layer, I have everything mapped for Premiere because when I do creative work, I'm editing videos. So if you guys are interested, particularly in Premiere, just let me know. I'll dive more into the details of what I have mapped. But I got my second layer to Premiere, my third layer to Illustrator, my fourth layer to Photoshop, my fifth layer to a game that I play called EVE Online. I guarantee you no one in this chat knows what EVE Online is. Actually, you can see EVE, the icon down here. I've been playing a lot of EVE lately, and so I've actually mapped this layer for gaming. I mapped this layer for gaming within EVE. Absolutely love it. It's just like, it's very cinematic. It's like, cinematic's not the right word. Immersive. It's very immersive. Because the buttons are like really clicky, there's a lot of tactility to it. EVE is like a spaceship game. So like I have my big space bar, my 2U down here. Oh, I see Julian over on Instagram saying I'm playing actually right now. Dude, that's sick. Let me know what you're doing in there. You mission running, you ratting, what are you doing in there? But I've set this big key in EVE, for instance, to be like my warp button. So I just hold that button and it's like, it gives this like nice clunky like clunk press when you press it down because I got the clicky switches in this one. So it really feels like I'm activating something important, like a warp drive. I know I'm getting nerdy, guys. I know I'm getting nerdy here. But yeah, so I got that. I got the dial set up here to like launch my drones and recall the drones, all of that stuff. I see Julian's placed in an order. Dude, what's your order number? Okay, your order number 24473. Dude, what did you order? I'm pretty sure you already have like everything we sell. All right. What did you order here? What did you order, Joe? All right, let's pull up Shopify here. All right, 4 items. Dude, you got. I thought you already had the Creator Micro. I thought you already had the Creator. Dude, you're gonna love this. Dude, I can send you my mapping for Eve. Dude, I'll send it to you. You're gonna love it. It's really fun. All right, so I'm just yapping a lot here. Hold on. I didn't even answer Chill and Connect's question on YouTube. Sorry, guys. I have to go back to Chill and Connect. I don't want to do anyone dirty by starting to answer their question and then getting side directed here. So Chill and Connect asked on YouTube, should he get the base micro, which is the base one, like the stock edition is a better term for it. The stock edition or the Framer micro? Great question. Let's talk about it. All right. So we're on the site right here, guys. Chill and Connect is asking, should he get this one? Should he get this one that you see actually here on my desk? So that's the, there you go. That's the live one. Down on the viewport below is on the website, guys. So he's asking, should I get this one, which is the stock edition? So this one we're always going to have in stock. It's literally our best seller. Or should he get the Framer edition? He's saying, I'm not really sure about the Framer edition because he doesn't use Framer. That being said, it's just the skin. It's just the colorway for it. The micro themselves, they work on all platforms. They're all the same functionality wise. That being said, the Framer micro does come with an extra key set, and I got that one right here. So Chill and Connect, it's this key set. So you're gonna get this key set right here. It's a cute 31 key set. Let's swap over here. I'll give you shoot. I think I messed something up here. Oh right, I'm not in my I'm not in my streaming layer. Let's jump back. Okay, now we're in our streaming layer. Boom, there we go. All right, so Chill and Connect. So this is the key set that you would get for free with your Framer micro. Realistically, the only difference between the two is the fact that instead of an M, it's an F, and instead of a default black dial, it's a blue one. So that's the only like material difference. And then of course you get the added icon key set free of charge. I'll pop open the icon key set to show you what you can get here. I would say if you just want to like just go for like maximum value, I would say go for the Framer one, because the icon key set, you're essentially getting 31 icons for $5, because the only difference, I actually put some of the icons on my other micro for what's it called, for my editing. So they're actually not all in here, which I'm realizing. But yeah, here I'll give you here you can at least see a sample of some of the icons here, and that blue publish button, man, look at that. So here you go. So these are all shine through, by the way. So the RGB will shine through this. They will shine through this. You get the custom publish button. All of these icons, by the way, are custom. We don't sell these icons in any of our other sets. So if you like the icons in this one, this is the set to get. I can also show you on the website that's going to have all of the icons, because I realized that this sample that I have on my desk is technically incomplete because I'm using some of the icons. But if you scroll down, you'll see all of the key sets that you get. So you get the full icon pack, not my partially completed here with missing the rows. You get all of these icons. And you get the black, just like the solid black, which is what you see here, which is what you're seeing on mine personally. So to answer your question, what do? I actually keep it blank. I keep it like this. I'm a bit of a masochist in that sense. Like, you know, like at first it's a little difficult when you're like mapping new stuff, but it's not going to make sense until you get it. But the logic here is that because it's in a grid, it's a lot easier for your brain to mentally map where everything is. It's like your brain is automatically going to go into like a coordinate kind of system. You think like, oh, there's no way that I'm going to be able to remember what all of these keys do. But the trick that I use is just remember like where one or two of your most important are. And then by default, your brain's going to say like, oh, well, I remember that one does that. And then this one beside it does that. And you're going to see it's actually a lot easier to remember your mapping. And then there's the added benefit. That it's going to build muscle memory. You're not going to be looking down at your key set. You're just going to be pressing the keys. So I really like this for gaming because like I'll use Eve as an example. Eve, when you do PvP in Eve, you don't have time to look at the keyboard. You don't. You're gonna die if you look at the keyboard. It needs to be muscle memory when you're doing PvP in that game. So for me, it's like it's almost practical in that sense that I don't have the icons on there, because if I did have the icons, I might be tempted to go and look down. That's a case. I'm just making a case for not getting the icons. But if you want like maximum value for your purchase, get the Framer Micro. It has all the same finishing. It's going to work with all the same software as all the other micros. Plus, it's limited edition. Everyone, so like I kept telling this for literally a year. I was telling people, guys, the Figma Micro is limited edition. Everyone's like, yeah, Mike, it's limited edition. Sure, you're gonna restock and you're gonna sell more. I didn't. I kept my word about that. It was a limited edition run. You can actually see the Figma Micro here. That's this one right here. Everyone thought, oh yeah, they're gonna restock it because it was super popular. It was super popular, but we didn't restock it. Figma was very, very adamant that they were like, we want to do a limited edition run. And I told everyone, I'm like, guys, they want to do a limited edition run. Like, we're not even allowed to do more of them. And everyone thought I was capping. Everyone thought I was lying to them. And then sure enough, we sold out. And then everyone's like, why can't I get the Figma Micro anywhere? I'm like, because it was limited edition. So yeah. All right, guys. So I see we got a queue going here. So we got Julian that just placed an order for 4 items. He just picked up the Creator Micro. So sorry, just to put that final note on Chill and Connect's question on YouTube. I would say go on preference, man. Go on preference. Personally, I don't use the icon keycaps on mine. I just find it like looks cooler and I'm more efficient because I'm not looking down. I'm just going purely on muscle memory. Plus, hold on, I swapped it here. Oopsie daisy, crashed that. Plus, check out the radial menu. Okay, I don't have anything mapped on this layer, of course. Let me go to something with a more complicated radial menu. Okay, I realized that all my mappings were for Mac and not PC. But you can have up to seven things mapped. So like if you were going to like need a reminder of what it is, if you need that reminder, just put it into your radial menu, because all you need to do to activate it is just slide that joystick around. You can see look on my where is it here? Look right here on like my physical desk, and then glance down at the screen below. You're gonna see that radial menu pop up. On this particular layer, I don't have anything mapped. Let me just, for the sake of the demo here, just add some stuff. Here, I added the letter A, so you're gonna be able to see something here when I do this. So now when I open my radial menu, you can see I have only one thing mapped. It's the letter A. But you could map like actions, tools. Like A opens up like the direct select, for instance, in Illustrator. If you have a hard time remembering what that is, on like the physical keys, just map it to the radial menu. You can literally just flick it. Like you don't have to like push it open, go and select. Like if you wanted to, you could literally, like, I don't want to mess up my thing by spamming the letter A here, but like literally you can just go like that. And you see, like, the radial menu pops up on screen for like a second, but like you can just flick it to activate that. So what's cool about it is that you can just flick in different directions to activate different tools. because you can have 7 tools in that radial menu at any one time. All right. So anyways, that's all about that. Go with what your preference is for the value. Technically, Framer Micro has more value. But if you don't feel an affinity to the Framer brand, or like you're just like, oh, I just prefer this, like the more vanilla version, go for the stock Micro. They're both gonna function the same. All right. Juju over on Instagram saying, "I've given you too much money, Mike." You know what? I could say the same thing. I've given you too many products. You're spoiled. I give you too much. Man, I love you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh wait, how do the kids do it? They go like that, or is it? I don't know. I don't know the gang signs for the heart. I'll just go like that, like the real millennial. All right. I also see on YouTube we got some random. I see you there. I see you. We got the orders queued up here. First we got Juju. Then we got some random. I noticed that some random started on YouTube. Now we're over on TikTok. Guys, don't worry. I see you there. Okay. I've been yapping too much. Let's get into the deal or no deal here. Let's do a quick review of what we're playing for here, guys. Quick review. We got the Nomad E2 still up for grabs. We got the Knob 1 again still up for grabs, guys. Nomad E2, you could win this $360 keyboard just by opening up the right case on stream today. If you want to open up a case, place an order on our website for $89 or more. I'll show you something that's $89. It's the XYZ workboard, super fun build. You can use it as a keyboard, you can use it as a macro pad. Guys, we just dropped these cutting mat desk mats as well. You could get I think you probably need to get the cutting mat desk mat and maybe a t-shirt. Don't get a t-shirt because I'm going to give you a t-shirt for free. So get something else. If you're in the first 4 orders, actually the last 2 orders now, because we just had Julian buy and some random as well. Some random, this is Wiz. Dude, you also own all of our products. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. So yeah, guys, we got 2 more slots left. By the way, Julian and some random, I know that you guys might already have a t-shirt. Let me know. I know that you guys have a ton of our products. So if you guys want to swap something, you guys are great customers. I'll swap something in for you guys. Just send me a DM. We'll figure it out in the DMs. I love you guys though. Thank you so much for the support. Let's crack open some cases. All right. So, let's see here, guys. Oof, you got a lot of stuff going on in the chat. Okay, here we go. Abnormal. Yes, we shipped to Indonesia. You have the Critter mic on the left hand. Connect and chill. Yes, the micro can be used on either side. I mean, I'm right-handed, so I use my mouse. I use my mouse with my right hand, and I put my left hand on the Crater Micro. You can have it reversed though, no problem whatsoever. Juju, yeah, I know we're doing you're up first, bud. You're up first, so just have your case already loaded here. I know I'm behind on the chat here. Let's see. Too many orders. I see Jar over on Instagram order 376. Do I have something to jot the orders down? Yes and no. Let me grab it here. All right, here we go. I got the pen. All right, what do we got here? 24376. So 24376 posted by Jar over on Instagram. It's not a live on-stream order. I'm still going to hook you up with a gift nonetheless, as long as your order hasn't shipped already. As long as it hasn't shipped. Guys, you can drop your order number into the chat, even if it's not a live on-stream order. If it hasn't already shipped yet, I'm going to add in a free product for you. Juju, yeah, we're on to you, man. We're on to you. I realize I'm literally 10 minutes behind on the chat here. You're saying my mic is low because the mic's not plugged in. Let me check my audio mixer. It seems to be okay, but hold on. I'm gonna boost it. I can boost it here. So okay, so I've boosted it now. I can boost it a bit more. Here we go. So it should be good now. It should be okay now. I've got it. I seemingly got it maxed out. I don't want to play too much with the mic settings while I'm on stream because I don't want to get cooked on stream like that. That's how you crash your stream. Okay, so yeah, Fueled by saying the framer is also limited. It's exactly it. So once it's gone, it's gone. If you like collecting, you're big into tech. Definitely pick up the Framer Micro. Like I said, it's a limited edition. The limited edition micros, by the way, all come with bespoke packaging. Every single limited edition micro has its own unique packaging that we designed for it. So this one is the Framer Micro. It's got like this glow. If you've seen the launch video, you'll recognize that glow, that glow that comes up like that in our launch video. So yeah, this one looks absolutely sick. I can also show you what the Figma Micro one looked like. So this is just to show you guys. This is what the Figma Micro looked like. I got mine. I went to Config back in 2024, and so I got everyone to sign it. I even got the CEO of Figma, Dylan Field, to sign it over there. That was really cool getting to meet him in person. So yeah, this is what the Figma Micro box looks like. The Framer Micro box, completely different direction. We went for this like ultra stealth look. It looks just super mean, but also like ultra premium as well. I can actually open this one too. I think I have I got the base edition. I got the base edition in here. So this is the base edition. You'll notice that the frame is all frosted. It's a completely frosted polycarbonate frame. So this is the base edition. The base edition is wired only, as opposed to the Pro edition, which here I can unplug it now that it's charged. The Pro edition is fully wireless. So yeah, and you can really get a lot of our newest update that we're working on for the battery life is going to give you, I think Davide said 56 days of 8 hours per day if you keep the RGB off, like an unreasonable amount of work you could do with it. So yeah, if you wanted the wireless version, get the Pro one. If you want a wired version, you can get it. I think this one's $30 less, so it comes in at like $140 or $150. And you can get it like that. If you just prefer the frosted frame, you can also just add the frosted frame as an add-on to your order. We do sell it separately. Takes about like 2 minutes to swap. Very easy. We got a guide for it too on the website. But all right, guys, let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm really behind on the chat here. So Chill and Connect says, will you always have the MX Icon keys in stock? I was either going to go for the stock one with the Icon keys or the Framer edition. We will. But sometimes the icons change in the sense that like once we sell out, sometimes we give an update to it and we change the icons. So if you wanted that, if you like that key set, go for that key set while we have it in stock. And like I said, it genuinely is in stock. It also comes with a lot more. It comes with 64 icons as opposed to the 30. So it's double. It's double the amount in here, and it covers a much broader range of creative apps with the different icons that you get. So yeah, so if you want more icons, go for the Work icon key set with the base edition, or just go crazy. Get the Framer edition, which is going to come with the custom Framer icon key set. Get it with this icon key set, and then you're really set. Then you got best of both worlds there. So Show and Connect over on YouTube saying, what did the silent key sound like on the Micro? Do you have to use the Micro on your left hand or your right hand too? So the silent key. So I got the clicky keys here. I'm a big fan of the clicky. I could show you on the XYZ. I can show you on the XYZ. I'm gonna do the sound test here. I don't know if it's gonna come out, but here you go. Here, let me put it on the desk to at least give it a bit more semblance of what it's really gonna sound like. I don't know if that's coming through. But anyways, it's quite silent, hence the name. And they're linear, right? So they're evenly like the pressure that you need to press on the key to actuate the switch is even and consistent all the way through, as opposed to clicky, where there's like a little bump, and then once you click it, it kind of goes down. There's like a little bit of a step to it. Hence, like how it creates that clicky sound. If you kind of like fidgeting with it, one of the kind of joy features I was thinking of adding to the Micro was kind of like a fidget mode. I noticed a lot of people will want to just click the keys like as a literal like as a stim, as like a stim for their just as they're working, just like spam the keys just for fun. So I was thinking of like a way that I could create like a fidget mode for this, where you like just maybe press a combination of keys or something, and it puts it into like a kind of like a locked mode. I guess alternatively you could just turn it off and then just go like that. That could be like the easier way to do it. But yeah, like I said, the silent is very popular. If you want to know what other customers think, clicky is 2 times as popular as silent. Not because one is necessarily better or worse. If you're just wondering what like the general public ends up going with, usually people go clicky. But both sound great. My Nomad E over here has the linear switches in it. The Macro Pad has the clicky switches in it. I wouldn't use the clicky switches in my main keyboard. I find that too annoying. But that's just me. We do sell the switches separately either way. All right, man, we got so many questions. Okay, guys, let's open up some cases. Let's open up some cases first. Then I'm going to get back to all these questions. Guys, I really appreciate all these questions, by the way. I love interacting with you guys. I love having an excuse to talk about all the products. My wife is absolutely sick of hearing me yap about all of the cool stuff that we're doing. So I love the opportunity to get to chat with you guys. All right, guys. So let's crack open some cases. I'm gonna come back to the questions, guys. Julian, let's throw your number into the chat. Throw your number into the chat, and we're gonna pick a case. We're gonna speed run opening all the cases. Yeah, man. Okay, Julian, toss that number in, and we're gonna crack open some cases. Wiz, if I read that correctly, some random was your alt, was your TikTok alt. Get ready with your case number as well, and we're gonna jump in on this. Okay, so Julian's already picked this case, guys. So for those of you, Kobe, yeah, let's see what we're gonna get here, guys. Guys, for those of you guys that are just joining and don't know what the hell we're doing with all these numbers down here, and this like little split screen that we're doing up here, guys, we're doing deal or no deal. That means you go to our website, you place an order for $89 or more. $89 or more on the website. You come back to the chat. You come back to the chat here on any of the platforms, and you drop that order number into chat. You're gonna get to pick a case and crack one open and see what's inside. Inside, we have prizes like the Nomad E2 valued at a $360 value. We have the Knob 1 valued at $439, so $440. We have any key set, so any key set on our website that you like. If you get this one, you can take those. We got the carry case, we got the desk mat, like the one you see here. This is the gray one, but we got green and black as well. They're also double-sided. We got the floppy desk mat, we got gift cards, we got dials. Guys, we got it all on the stream here today. And it can be you that walks away with our top prizes of $300 and $400. You could win it just for cracking open the right case here, guys. So Julian is saying case 24. So guys, without further ado, let's crack open case 24. Josh, I see you over on Instagram, man. Thank you so much. The desk mats, we just got them in. Dude, if you have any questions about them, feel free to drop that into chat. Happy to show you them live on stream as well. I got the gray one right here, but I also got the green, black, and the knob one desk mat as well. I'll show you. You know what? I'll show you them anyways. I'll show you them anyways right after we crack this case. So guys, we're cracking open case 24 for Julian over on Instagram. He picked up a Creator Micro, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. So let's crack that open. Sending good vibes to Julian, guys. Can we get him? Can we get him one of the top prizes? Let's find out right now. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, white dial. All right, man. So we're gonna add a white dial. We're adding a white dial to your order, and you're gonna get the free T-shirt. Let me grab that order number again. I lost my mod. My mod has a party. It's technically her birthday party, so you know it's okay. I was okay with it. I was okay with losing the mod since it's her birthday. So I'm modding my own stream here, guys. So just give me a sec here. All right. So Julian, I see you got the white dial. You got the white dial for your order. That's gonna be, what order number was that? So we got this 24473. We got the white dial, and we got the T-shirt. We're gonna add the T-shirt as well. Julian, I forget if you already have the T-shirt. If you don't need another one of the T-shirts, no worries, man. We'll hook you up with something else. I know that you got a lot of our stuff, so I'm happy to make that exception for you, bud. Happy to make that exception. All right. Let's see. We're gonna catch up on the chat here. Let's catch up on the chat. Hold on, I gotta mark this case off as well. So that's the F. That's F. Okay. Boom. That one's off, guys. The white dial. Actually, there was only one white dial. On for today's prizes, and Julian got it. Jar over on Instagram dropping in the order number 24376. Don't think that's a live on stream order. It is not. I will, however, write it down. I think I already got it from earlier though. I already got that order number earlier. I'll add something to your order. I'll add a little gift to your order, man. So guys, if you do have an order number, it hasn't already shipped, drop it into the comments. I'm happy to add a little extra something to your order, guys. All right. Julian says leaves room. It's all right, man. It's all right. We're gonna play some Eve later. I'll hook you up with something in Eve. No worries. All right. Let's see, guys. If you have any more questions, guys, feel free to drop them into chat. Fueled by is given all the tips about what were the lucky cases on the last ones. Okay, so legendary wizard over on TikTok saying I have you all the way up in my earbuds. Yeah, man. I'm gonna check. You know, I did read that I'm using the wrong kind of mic for the kind of projection that I'm doing right now. I really should be doing this kind of podcasty kind of thing. I don't know if that sounds better, but this is what I was recommended to do. I don't know if that actually sounds better. I gotta do some tests. I don't know. Maybe I just went like all podcasty on you guys. I see captured by over on Instagram dropping the order number. That looks like a fairly old order number. But if it has not shipped already, I will add in something for you, my friend. No problemo. Captured by, I gotta check your order number. But because I'm modding my own stream today, I'm not that good at multitasking. I'll have to check it after stream, but. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. All right. We got some comments about the audio. Vince, you know we're gonna speedrun opening the cases at the end, man. We're gonna do it. Okay, so Wiz just placed an order as well over on TikTok. You're saying he already has 3 of our T-shirts. I will gladly hook you up with the switches. Which you wanted the silent switches? Okay, cool. All right, what order? No, that was order 24474. You wanted the silent switches. Okay, and then plus, and we're gonna find out what you get in your case. What you get in your case, my friend. Let's see. Let's see if we can get you the Nomad E2. I know you already have the Knob 1. So let's see if we can get you that Nomad E2. Rad Iron over on Instagram asking, do you ship product to other countries? For example, Kazakhstan. We for sure do. We ship worldwide. The only country that we have, well, there's 2. There's 2 countries that we have trouble shipping to. It's Brazil and Russia. So the weird thing about Russia is that we can actually ship to Russia, but we can't accept payments from Russia. So anyone in Russia just needs to order with somebody else's credit card, hopefully a friend's that they've gotten approved. Not trying to condone identity theft here. But yeah. And then Brazil, we ship there, but the customs has been like crazy on our orders over there. So if you guys are in Brazil and you want to order, just like send the account a DM with your email and what you want to order, and we'll do you a custom order just to get a double confirmation from you. All right. Chill and over on YouTube saying happy birthday, Mon. I will make sure to pass along the happy birthday to Sophia, who is our mod, also our head of here at Work Louder. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so Josh over on Instagram saying, all right, I'll go grab the Creator Micro, I guess, BRB. Dude, let me know if you have any questions. If you have any questions while you're placing the order, happy to walk you through anything and show some stuff if need be on the live here. So if you guys were thinking of ordering the Creator Micro, it's a great time. It's a great time to order the Creator Micro because we have all of the models of the Creator Micro in stock. Both the Framer Micro. Actually, we just sold out of the Clicky one. I lied. We just sold out of the Clicky Framer Micro, but we do have the Clicky Micro in the stock version. We do have it in the stock version. I made sure to order a lot because I know it's our most popular SKU. So we do have it in the stock version, and we have all the dials. We got the icon key sets, the Pure dozen. So the Pure key sets are like we give you one included in your order. By the way, that's this frosted one here. But if you want to go for a full frosted look, grab the MX Pure dozen key set. If you want to go like ultra pure frosted, grab the frosted body as well. Normally this only comes with the base model of the Creator Micro, but we do sell it separately, so you can pick it up like that. But yeah, all of these ones are in stock. They're our best sellers, guys. Don't take it from me. Look at the stuff online about it. People are raving about it, guys. People are absolutely raving about it. And if you can believe it, the CEO of Instagram, I always forget how to pronounce his last name, Adam Mosseri, I think it's Mosseri. Adam Mosseri owns a Creator Micro, guys. If you don't believe me, send me a DM on Instagram. I will send you the screenshot. He posted about it twice. Guys, the Creator Micro also works with all software, all video games. I will be gaming with my Creator Micro later today. If you guys play EVE Online, by the way, guys, feel free to reach out to me in Discord. I'm always looking for buddies in EVE to play with. It's such a super niche game, so I'd be surprised if anyone reaches out. But I already know we have one Work Louder community member that knows about EVE. Shout out Julian. All right, guys. So let's see what we got going here for the questions. So Josh on Instagram asking, is it wireless, also wired? Yeah. So this one that you're looking at right now, live on stream, this is the Pro version, but it works wireless, but also wired. So earlier on the stream, I needed to give it a little charge, so I plugged it in, and it works. It works both. One of the cool features actually about it, I'm often between like Mac and PC. One of the cool features about it is like you can have it plugged in to like whatever your Mac or your PC, but then you can just like use the Bluetooth to swap it between the two. So you can have it plugged in so it's wired for like a particular kind of, like let's say you're gaming, you want to make it wired, like you can go wired for that. But then you can also just force it to use Bluetooth instead of the cable. It will still charge with the cable, but you can swap it using Bluetooth. A really kind of niche feature, but really practical if you're between Mac and PC like operating systems, or like between like different like different machines. Very practical for that kind of application. If you get the wired version, it's a little bit cheaper. And it also comes with the frosted frame by default. You can't purchase the Pro frame by itself, but you can purchase the frosted frame by itself. And you can see that just by scrolling down. You can see it right over here. It's right. I mean, I can't point to it more. I should probably figure out how to get one of those like cursor modifications that will like make it more obvious when I'm on stream what I'm pointing to. That's a good idea. I should probably write that down. But yeah, you can pick up the frosted body. We have both of them in stock. This particular one that I just showed you was the Framer Micro. Both the Pro and the base version come with included key sets. They come with included icon key sets. The stock model, the stock Micro, does not come with the icon key set. It does, however, come with the blank key set, like you see here. So it comes like this. But the Framer version also comes with some extra icons. So these are all the icons on the back. On the website, you can see a closer look at all the icons here. So here, I'll scroll down. It comes with all of these icons over here. So all of these are custom icons. And guys, again, don't be fooled by the Framer branding on it. It will work for all software. The Framer Micro is obviously just a collab between WorkLouder and Framer. It was a special launch edition. For the Creator Micro, but they have both the stock version and the Framer version have equal functionality. All right. I'm seeing Legendary Wizard on TikTok saying Julian swapped their shirt with the switches. I don't know. I have to confirm with them. The chat was chatting, so I might have missed that. Guys, I hear the Shopify pings. If that's you guys ordering on stream, make sure you drop those order numbers into stream. I see Josh on Instagram just dropped in. Dude, what'd you end up picking up? Yeah, Josh, we got yours in there. So you're right after Legendary Testing Wizard. Let me put that down. By the way, Josh, send me a DM with your order number and your t-shirt size, and I'll make sure that I get you the right t-shirt for your order. All right. Let me write that order number down. What was it? 247.5. Here we go. So we got the t-shirt. Guys, we have one spot left. One spot left for the guaranteed free t-shirt. After that, it's just the case. I mean, you're still gonna crack open that case and get that free keyboard. But if you want to get the free merch, we have one slot left. I know there was an order right after Josh. So I don't know if that customer drops their order number and that last slot's gone. But guys, if you want to place an order, and then drop that order number into chat to snag that t-shirt. $44 t-shirt, guys. It's fully custom, by the way. Fully custom t-shirt. Got the custom label, the silk screen graphic on it. Guys, let's pull that up. While we're here. All right, this is the t-shirt, guys. This is the t-shirt. It's the Lost in Transit t-shirt. We did a custom collab with an artist called Davey Perkins on Instagram. He's a great sci-fi artist. By the way, guys, if you like sci-fi, mech, kind of futuristic stuff, he does all sorts of custom work. Really great artist. We love working with him. I'm a big fan. I own a bunch of his merch. So I was like, you know what? For our first drop, I was like, can you do us a design? That would be like super cool. I'd really like that. So Josh, this is the t-shirt that we're gonna be hooking you up with. Feel free to drop your t-shirt size in chat or in a DM or in a DM, whatever you feel more comfortable with, and I'll make sure that you get the right size to it. Chill and said on YouTube, I want that minimal shirt you're wearing. I'll wait for that one. Yeah, I don't know when this one is going to be released. I don't know when it's going to be released. And I can't promise that we'll be doing the same kind of promos. But I get it. This one was a sample I made, well, actually Mattia made for the team when we went to China. So yeah, it's just a new design that we're working on, a little more minimal, but it's not. We don't even have it in production yet. It's literally still in the sampling phase. So I couldn't even tell you when that's going to be available. All right, let's get these questions here. So actually, guys, without further ado, let's do Legendary Wizard. Let's do Legendary Wizard's case. So Wiz, what's it gonna be, my friend? What's it gonna be? Off the chart right now, we had the gift card and the dial. That's it. That's been taken right now. But we still have the Nomad E2. We still got the Knob 1. We got any key set. We got the mats. We got the gift cards. And of course, all the dials. My friend, what's it going to be? Which case are you going to pick? By the way, Josh, you can also be thinking of which case you want to pick. Provided he does, Wiz doesn't pick the case that you were going to pick. Let's see what's it going to be. Guys, Wiz over on TikTok is asking which case should he open up. Guys, if you have a thought about an opinion about which case Wizard should open up to claim his free gift, let us know in chat. But of course, Wiz, as you know, the final call is all up to you, my friend. It's only you that can make that final pick. All right, let's see. Fueled by saying, damn, it's 4:40. Gotta start dinner for the kids. Have a great rest of your day, fellas. Mikes, thanks for the stream. Dude, pleasure as always. And by the way, send me the screenshot. Send me the screenshot of your screen, your scenes all set up, because we can get you on the streamer, on the next streamer thing. I don't know why I'm not, my English is not Englishing in my brain right now. But yeah, we can get you set up, man. I'm really excited to have you as a streamer for us on Work Louder, man. So yeah, so just follow up with me in the chat, and we'll get you set up, man. All right. So Wiz says I might already have one in mind, but I might change my mind. Guys, what's it gonna be? Chill and Connect is saying which case for Wizard? I think between number 1 and 23. You know what? That's a good call. I can guarantee you, if you pick a case between 1 and 23, excluding 14, you will win a keyboard. I can guarantee you that. All right, let's see. All right. Oh man, this chat is really rolling here. Josh over on Instagram saying, oh, I got the regular edition. Maybe I should have got the Framer edition. Lol. Dude, no worries. If you want to swap it to the Framer edition, no stress. We'll crack open your case. Send me the DM on Instagram if you want to swap it over. There's only a small difference in price between the stock edition and the Framer edition. But if you want to do that swap, no problem, man. No stress about that. We'll still crack open your case. We'll still give you the free t-shirt. And then we can adjust your order after the fact. No problem. I'm seeing Shadowed Earth over on Instagram saying, ever think about an infinity mirror frame? I mean, have I ever thought about one? I mean, I've seen them before. I think they're pretty sweet, but in what context? I don't know. Like, what are you just saying? Like, get one for the office? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Danny over on YouTube saying also the Work Louder customer service is top tier. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means a lot coming from a customer. It's tough. It's tough running a small business. It's even tougher during Christmas time. I appreciate the the love for the customer service team. I know we work hard on it. I chime in answering tickets and get involved with customer care and all of that myself. But I know the 3 dedicated support agents that we have work really hard for you guys to make sure everything runs smoothly. So I appreciate that. I'll pass the love on to them for sure. All right. WTF over on Instagram saying, Mike, what's your name? I think you already know, my friend. I think you already know. Danny saying, the t-shirt is great, but I bought 2 and had and tailored one to be oversized. Dude, I thought they were oversized enough. I gave the thing. I mean, you know what? Maybe they're not oversized enough. Maybe I'm being too conservative with my oversize. Yeah, man. That's you know what? Maybe do I want to do that for the next run of t-shirts? I don't know. This one's kind of oversized. I mean, it's hard to get oversized right. You know, everyone's body type is different. A large on me fits, fits right on somebody else. It's oversized on this person's not oversized on the other. It's tough, but dude, I'm glad you're enjoying the t-shirts. I hope you had some people kind of stop you for it. I was at a Five Guys the other week, and the cashier was like, mentally, are you good? And I'm like, mentally, am I good? Like, what are you asking? I'm trying to order a burger here. And then she points to my t-shirt. I'm like, oh, mentally I'm good, but in reality, I'm a little bit mentally lost in transit sometimes. And anyways, we got a good laugh at that. But yeah, man. Hopefully you've been enjoying the design on it. There's lots of little Easter eggs in it. We worked hard with Davey to make something unique for you guys. All right, so guys, without further ado, Wiz, what's it gonna be, my friend? What's it gonna be? Are we going? What's the case number? What's the case number, guys? I'm seeing Shadowed Earth saying 16. I'm seeing Danny saying 19. What's it gonna be? I'll answer some questions while you. Oh, he's picked 5, right? Okay, guys. Let's crack open the case. Let's crack open the case number 5 here, guys. So the way it works, guys, you go place an order on our website for anything over $89. Anything over $89, it can be multiple products put together. No problem. As long as the order before shipping is $89, you'll be able to come back to the stream, drop that order number into the chat, and then we'll be able to crack open one of these cases to win one of these prizes. Guys, the top prizes in are still at play. We have a Nomad E2 coming in at $360. We got a Knob 1 coming in at $440. We have the key sets that ranges from $50 to $120. If you get the any key set, it means you can pick any of the key sets. We got the carry case, the desk mat, gift cards, and of course the dials. Guys, Legendary Wizard is locked in on case number 5. Case number 5, I'll remind you guys, has been a lucky case in the past. So, has the mod hidden the keyboard in case number 5 to throw you guys off? Let's find out right now. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go! Guys, Legendary Wizard just picked up our newest release of desk mats. This is the cutting mat desk mat. Wiz, that's a sick prize for you, man. That's a sick one. All right. You can pick any colorway, by the way. You can pick any colorway. Just let me know. Let me know either in the chat or in a DM which colorway you want. Which one was your order number? Hold on. Let me pull up the order number here. Let me get the order number. All right. It was this plus work mat. Boom. Wiz, which one's it gonna be, bud? You want the black and green or the black and gray? I got the gray one. I got the gray one on my desk right here. Guys, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Let me check these things off. We said case number 5. So that's gonna be that one. Boom. Guys, look at this. We got like a tic-tac-toe bingo thing going on here with the prizes. That's actually pretty funny. All of these prizes are all randomly distributed. So the fact that we're getting this bingo card, guys, I should do something crazy if we get the line. If somebody manages to get the Nomad E and the orange dial on this stream, I will do a random giveaway. I will do a random giveaway of a keyboard to everyone, to somebody in chat. I'll just pick a name in chat. If we can get the bingo, if we can get two more orders on stream, and we get a bingo like that, I will do a random giveaway. I will do a random giveaway of, I'll let you guys pick. If you guys want the Nomad E or the Knob 1, I'll let you guys pick. If we get the bingo, because guys, that's pretty crazy. You guys are picking random numbers on this side, and it's coming out to like a bingo on this side. That's crazy. That should be like an Easter egg. That should be like an Easter egg rule to the Deal or No Deals. That if we get a bingo, it's like a random giveaway to somebody in chat. All right, guys. All right. So it was the desk mat, guys. Check this one out. So our best seller currently for the cutting mat desk mat is the green. It's the black and green. Look how sick this one is, guys. Look how sick this is. And by the way, if you guys are wondering for like tracking, like with your mouse on this, no issues whatsoever. No issues whatsoever. I've been using it. I've been using this mat. I literally only got this one. I literally only got this one like the other day. But every night I've been gaming on it. No problems at all. No problems at all. And I don't even have like that pro of a mouse, to be honest. I have like a Razer Basilisk times HyperX. $60 mouse. Like this thing doesn't have like necessarily like the best tracking, but I haven't noticed any kind of like hopping, skipping, any of that since I swapped over to the cutting mat. It glides very, very nicely on the desk itself. Actually, hold on. Maybe I can get a little space over here to guys show you a little bit the slide. I mean, I don't. This is not a gaming mouse, so it's not going to do that like that fancy like spin stuff. But yeah, it's nice and smooth. It's nice and smooth. It doesn't like impede your mouse movement. This mouse, by the way, is like 6 years old. So imagine the skates on it. Like these aren't like the brand new crazy skates that you have. And it already slides. It already slides really nicely on this mat. So if you're a gamer thinking about getting this mat, worried about like tracking or anything like that, don't worry whatsoever. It performs very well. All right. So we had Wiz on there. Okay, guys, let me check the orders. I know we have Josh. I know we have Josh up next. I know we got Josh up next. This one here. Okay, that one wasn't. The other one that I'm looking at here wasn't on stream. Okay, so we got Josh up next, guys. So Josh is gonna be queued up next for the mats. Or sorry, for the cases. The top prizes are still at play, guys. They're still at play. So Josh now has the best odds of all stream to get one of the Nomad E's or the Knob 1s free of charge, guys. I mean it, free of charge, $0. If he picks that case, he gets this $400 keyboard for $0. All right, Danny's saying at least it wasn't another dial. Yeah, man. You know the dial, the deal or no deal, it giveth, and it doesn't taketh away, but it just giveth less sometimes. But man, when it giveth really good. All right. So I'm seeing Trek over on Instagram throwing in a suggestion for case number 8 from Indonesia. I'm seeing Captured By saying case 4. Man, who knows? Maybe it is in case number 8, or maybe it's in case number 4. We don't know, guys. We don't know. All right. I'm seeing another question here coming in from Chill and Connect over on YouTube saying, how limited edition is the framer one? I believe it's I believe it's one of 1,200. So 1,200. Yeah. So it's quite limited edition. It's quite limited edition. Yeah. So if you're wanting something really limited edition, definitely pick up the Framer Micro. We've already sold out of the clickies. And I think we have maybe like 100 or something left of the other models. Okay, guys, I'm seeing on YouTube the Instagram chat, or the Instagram feed has gone down again. Thank you guys for pointing that out. I'm gonna stay on stream here, but I do need to fix it. I do need to fix that. I do need to fix that. Otherwise, my boss is gonna get mad. And by boss, I mean my alter ego. Is not gonna like that, because honestly, we got a lot of people on Instagram. So let me just fix that real quick. You guys, you guys would not believe the amount of hoops I gotta jump through to stream to all these platforms. But it's okay. I eventually will be able to dial in these streams where it's not crashing. Somebody said that it might be my bitrate. I mean, I contacted Restream about it, and then they're like, yeah, it's your bitrate. You gotta use our new plugin. I used their new plugin, and like literally, if you guys have been here since the beginning of the stream, you would have saw the beginning of the stream was just like literally a black screen. I'm like, great plugin. So I removed the plugin, and then, oh my god, all of a sudden it started working. So yeah. So needless to say, I'm not using the plugin because it's not fixing anything. But yeah, I think it might be the bitrate. I don't know. I'm not that well versed in broadcasting systems. I don't know if you guys have maybe more experience about that. I tried broadcasting at like 10,000. I'm using like a direct Ethernet connection for my internet. I tried broadcasting at 10K for like the bandwidth or bitrate. I think it's bitrate. I was told that was way too high, and that it would kind of like crash out for Instagram and some of the other platforms. I don't know. I switched it to 3,500 for this stream, and Instagram's crashed twice. So color me not impressed with the bitrate suggestion from Restream or the plugin. I'm seeing Josh saying 10,000 bitrate. Dude, I don't know, man. I make keyboards. I don't do broadcasting stuff. Dude, I studied in pharmacology. I'm like probably the furthest thing away from understanding how streaming works. It's magic, honestly. It took me like literally 4 years of like on and off testing with streaming to be able to stream even semi-regularly. So for me, I think it's a win, even if I can get it working to begin with. But yeah, I'm for this stream, I'm using what's it called? 3,500 for my bitrate. And I was told that would make it maybe a bit more stable. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Danny over on YouTube saying Instagram's kind of poopy. I kind of agree sometimes. Yeah. Actually, like our first customer on stream, damn, that app sucks. Damn, that app sucks is right. Julian saying, what's going on with the stream? Dude, we just had Instagram crash, so we just rebooted Instagram. But yeah, I mean, it's also incidentally where we get most of our viewers. So you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But Josh, you're up next, buddy. So we're gonna pull a case here for you. We're not gonna pull a case. We're gonna crack a case. We're gonna crack a case for you, man. So let me know in chat. Let me know in chat which case you want to crack open, and we're gonna see if we can get you that Nomad E or that Knob 1. Dude, which one? If you could pick it, which one would you want to win? Would you want to win the Nomad E or the Knob 1? Tough choice, I know. But if you could pick, which one would it be? Which one would it be? And then we'll channel it. We'll channel it to try to help you get that one, man. All right, I'm seeing Dashy over on YouTube saying, I came on stream to congratulate Legendary Wizard on getting the mat. Yeah, man, dude, that was a sick pull. Getting the mat. Wiz, I don't think I saw which version you wanted. So feel free to drop me a DM on Discord or on Instagram with your pick, and I'll make sure that I add that to your order. I'll just put a note that I don't have your color yet. All right. A little harder modding my own streams here, but we doing it. We making it happen. All right. Wow. Okay. The chat's really chatting here. Okay. So Josh is saying number 7. Let's go with the 007. All right, guys. Josh over on Instagram placed an order for a Creator Micro. That's this guy. That's this little one over here. Placed an order for a Creator Micro earlier on stream, which made him eligible to play Deal or No Deal with me. And we're gonna crack open one of these cases and see if we can get him one of our top prizes here, guys. 07. You know what, Josh? I don't know if you know this, but the game that I play, the 07 is the salute. So I'm gonna salute you. 07's in chat, guys. 07's in chat. Guys, we're gonna try to get Josh our top prizes here. Our top prizes. Come on, we can do it, guys. We can do it. It's a Friday, right? Yeah, it's a Friday. Guys, it's a Friday. Come on, guys, we can do it. We can get one of you guys these top prizes here. Okay, guys, we're doing 007, guys. We're doing 7 in chats. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, any dial, my friend. You're going to get any dial for your order. You're also going to get the free t-shirt, the $44 value guaranteed to your order, plus any dial. So what that means, if you have a preference of the dials, we can go check that out right now, and we can add that to your order. Or if you don't want the pressure of checking it out right now, you can just let me know in a DM with your order number of which dial you prefer. So that was number 7. Let's check that one off the charts. So any dial has been taken off the charts. Let's switch over. Red Rover. Let's switch over to the website where we can check out the colors. So let's go under accessories. Where is it? It's under key. Yeah, it's under keycaps. Dial 2. All right. So the Pro Micro, this one right here already comes with a black dial. I sometimes see people adding a black dial to their order. They want the black dial so bad that they add it again to their order. I'm like, guys, I know that you want the black dial. That's why I made it the default on the thing. It's the default. So we have the frosted one. I love this one's my favorite, by the way. This one's my favorite. On all my other builds, I have the frosted. I got the frosted dial on here. This one is the V1. This one's the V1 dial. It has a little bit sharper edges than the V2. The V2 is slightly more refined, and it goes better with the micro. So we got the frost, but the frosting is the same. So if you want a vibe check, it looks like this one in reality. All right, so it's the so I'm just seeing a question come in from Ensu over on Instagram. Oh, I'd place an order if I win. doesn't work like that, my friend. You got to place the order first. You got to place the order first, and then we see if you win. Then we see if you win. But your order only has to be 89 bucks or more. And this keyboard right here, this one right here is the XYZ workboard. Comes in a kit that you assemble it yourself. It comes in a kit where you assemble it yourself. And it comes with all the parts for 89 bucks. Fully functioning keyboard. Can work as a keyboard and or macro pad for 89 bucks. You can even get it for less. You can get it for 69 bucks. 69 or 59. I think it's 69. Let's check it. Hold on. Let's check it here. What is that? I'm pretty sure PCB kit. Yeah, PCB kit, 69 bucks, guys. 69 bucks. And then you 3D print the base at home. You get all the keycaps, you get the screws, you get the dial, you get the whole, all the injection molded stuff, you get it included in that 69, plus the keyboard itself. Pay attention though, because the 69 is below the threshold. It's below the threshold to play Deal or No Deal. If you want to play Deal or No Deal with me and open up one of these cases, you got to go for, at minimum, the assembly kit. At minimum, the assembly kit. It comes with all the parts already there. You just need to assemble it. It takes about 10 minutes. We even include the little screwdriver. Okay, yeah. So, okay, let's see. So yeah, Josh, let me know which dial you wanna get for your order. Let's have a look at the other dials while we're at it here. What did we say? It was under the keycaps. We go to the dial 2. So yeah, we have the frosted dial. You see below. We got the orange. So this one's really. Hold on. Do I have it? I don't have it on me. But the orange. Oh, here we go. It's like this. By the way, the dials are injection molded. I'm gonna show you something. This is 3D printed here. But the orange is like this vibrant orange. It's this vibrant orange. So if you're into the orange aesthetic, the orange one is the way to go. We also have solid white. We got the solid black. It comes with your order already though, so don't pick the solid black unless you have another product that you want it to match with. And then also the atomic purple. Honestly, I think the atomic purple is underrated. Underrated as a color. It really looks cool in person. I don't have a sample of that one on me. Otherwise I would show you. But yeah, looks really cool. Just let me know which one. Danny over on YouTube, catch you later, bud. Thanks for passing by for the stream. Hope you have a great weekend. Xander over on Instagram saying, I heard the word giveaway. Yes, so if you place an order for 89 bucks or more on our website, you'll be able to play Deal or No Deal with me, and you could win one of our prizes. Here. All of the top prizes still at play. So you could win a Nomad E2 free of charge, or a Knob 1. So the Nomad E2, $360. The Knob 1, $440. You could get it for $0, my friend. You could get it for $0 just by placing an order and then picking the right case on our Deal or No Deal stream today. All right. So Josh saying, I'll shoot you a DM too. No problem, man. Just let me know your t-shirt size, because I don't think I got that one already, and let me know your dial color. Just make sure you include your order number so I know which order that one goes to. All right. I'm seeing Nando's over on Instagram saying, please don't tell me there's a live giveaway. This is a live giveaway. This is not a pre-recorded call, my friend. As you can see, I'm calling people's names live on stream. Unless of course, I'm a genie and know all the comments prior to being posted. No, but for real, we're doing giveaways on stream. For anyone that places an order live on stream, drops that order number into the chat. As long as that order was over 89 bucks, you'll get to pick a case over here and be a part of our giveaway where you could win a Nomad E2 completely free of charge, or a Knob 1 keyboard. Again, these are our top prizes. We also have our other prizes, like the any key set. Our key sets range from $19 all the way up to $119. if you get this prize, you could pick any of our key sets. We got carry cases, desk mats, gift cards, and of course, any dials, any of our dials there. All of those gifts are hidden here. At the end of the stream, I will be cracking open all of these cases just to prove it to you guys. Just to prove it to you guys that they're actually there. And then you guys can throw in your guesses of which case you thought it was in all along. All right, let's see about some questions here. Fueled by on Instagram saying everyone's a winner on Deal or No Deal. You said it right, my friend. Everyone is a winner on Deal or No Deal. We have one more slot, guys. That means the next person that places an order on our stream and drops that order number into chat is going to get the last slot to get our merch for free added to their order. So that's a $44 value, completely free of charge, added to the order, on top of getting to crack open a case. So guys, that's crazy value there. That's crazy value. If you manage to get one of the keyboards like the Knob One, that's a $500 value. $500 for free to your order. And you could have theoretically only paid 89 bucks. On top of the fact that you're paying 89 bucks, you're still getting the XYZ workboard at that price. Already very cool, great keyboard that can also double as a macro pad. You're already getting that. That's guaranteed. If you place the order, like this next order, you're gonna get the t-shirt added. And then if you get the Knob One, my goodness, you should go buy a lottery ticket. That's great. That'd be great, man. I would love to give you guys one of those keyboards, whether it's the Knob One, the Nomad E, guys. And you know how it works, guys. If no one gets it on this stream, I just up the antes for the next one. I'm gonna add more expensive prizes to the next one. If no one gets it on this one, somebody's gonna get it on the next one. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. I want to give you guys these ones, especially on a Friday. You guys have no idea how happy it makes me to give you guys one of our flagship keyboards on a Friday. Man, that must be awesome. You pull a case, you get a $300-400 keyboard free of charge. Man, that's a great way to start your weekend. Chillin' Connect over on YouTube says, may I ask why there's a notch in the dial on the two? Is it for an aesthetic purpose or is it for a practical reason? That's a good question. I would say it was Mattia's choice. Here. I realize that I'm bringing this out of frame. Actually, hold on. Let's go to the full screen. Let's go to the full screen here. All right. So the V2 dial here. Here, hold on. Let me get some contrast going. Oh man, it's hard to align this. So you can see that this is what Chillin' Connect over on YouTube is talking about. Is this little notch right here? It's partly functional, mainly design aesthetic. If you are a designer and appreciate like the little details of corner radius matching up, this corner radius is actually the same corner radius of the keycaps themselves. So the keycaps and the dial line up. That's why the design language feels like it has like a cohesiveness to it, is because we're paying attention to those kind of details. On the website, there's what I would think most people would think is marketing jargon, but I assure you it is not. Scrolling down, we have this on. Oh shoot! I just realized I'm not sharing the screen. Hold on. There we go. On the website, we have this here saying every edge considered. Most people think that that's just like, oh yeah, it's just like them just saying every edge considered. No, I quite literally mean it. We poured over this product to make every edge perfect. Okay? I'll show you my favorite. My favorite thing that no one's gonna care about. I say no one. If you're a designer, you like the niche little details and you want the founder to tell you something that like you're not gonna necessarily notice. Look at this detail, okay? Here, I'm gonna bring it up nice and close. Hold on, I gotta align this. Just right. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'll go full screen. Hold on, I'll go full screen for this. Oh shoot, hold on, I screwed that up again. I always forget I need to be in OBS for this to work. Okay. All right. So when I say every edge considered, hold on, let me line this up. And there you go. Hold on. Please hold for some technical alignment. Okay, hold on. I'm going to point it out and then I'll align it the best I can after the fact. Okay, so you see the PMMA core. So by the way, if you're interested what PMMA stands for, my background in science is finally paying some dividends here. It means polymethyl methacrylate. I know it's a long way of saying plastic, but this plastic is injection molded, and we actually, and the black frame that you see here is aluminum. It's CNC'd, so what is that? Computer enumerated cutting. If you ever wondered what CNC stand for, so all the metal, the base, the frame up here, all of that is CNC'd. Okay. So that means it comes from a solid block of aluminum, and then a drill goes and does what's known as milling, and it literally carves out the shape that you see. Okay, so the injection molded core rather, here actually has a continuous bevel with the CNC frame, despite them being made with different manufacturing techniques. So it's a little hard to notice on camera, but you might be able to notice it right over here. I'm going to try to get it for you guys there. Hold on, if I maybe get on a dark background, you'll probably, yeah, okay. You'll notice that the bevel of it is literally continuous with it. It's continuous with that straight edge. So I literally mean every edge considered on this product. It's a tiny detail, but if you pick this thing up and when you take it out of your packaging, you're just gonna notice that this thing just feels unbelievably premium. It's because we considered literally every single edge when we made it. So anyways, I know that's hella nerdy. But if you guys are interested in Work Louder, you guys are probably a little nerdy like me. So anyways, I like showing you guys that kind of detail. But all right, guys. All right. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is we are gonna stream for another 7 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go to 5:30 p.m. I am getting old, and I messed up my back. Earlier this week, so I need to go and get some fresh air, some fresh freezing air, because I'm in Canada, outside, and also stretch my back a little bit. So guys, we're gonna be streaming for the next 7 minutes. Okay, so that brings us to 5:30 p.m. EST. Regardless which time zone you're in, it's whenever 23 or now 24 for you. So we're gonna stream for the next 6 minutes. So guys, if you guys want to drop your order number in to play Deal or No Deal, now is the time. Now is the time, guys. I'm putting the timer. You guys might think I'm bluffing. My iPad is literally right here. I'm putting the timer. Guys, my back, I'm old now, guys. I'm 31. I'm old. No, I know. I just messed up my back. But all right, hold on. Let me refresh the orders there. All right, guys. Guys, we have 1 slot left for the free merch. We got 1 slot. Hold on. I literally said I was setting the timer, and then got distracted checking the order number, and then didn't set the timer. All right, guys. The timer. Look at this. You guys think I'm clowning? Guys, the timer has started. It has started. Guys, the timer has started. You know what? Hold on. How are we gonna do this? Let's do it. Give me this. Give me this. We're gonna set this up, guys. We're setting this up. We're setting it up here. You guys think I'm kidding? Hold on. I'm gonna get it like that. There you go, guys. We got 4 minutes. That's probably too high on a lot of people's streams. All right. Guys, this is the best I'm gonna do. We got 4 minutes left on the stream, guys. That's what I'm saying here, guys. We got four minutes left on this stream. If you guys want to play Deal or No Deal, crack open some of these cases here, and see if you can get our top prize See if you can get our top prize, which is the Nomad E and the Knob 1. Guys, if you can walk away with this on today's stream, that would make me incredibly happy, guys. We got 4 minutes left. I'm seeing Lad over on YouTube dropping in an order number, 2200 order number, 22,000 order number. Lad, technically no, it needs to be an on-stream order. Right now we're up at 24,000. So your order was from a little bit of a while ago, but if it hasn't already shipped yet for some odd reason, whether it's a pre-order or something that was out of stock or whatever, I will still add something to your order. So I jotted it down. I'm modding my own stream today, guys. It's our head of social's birthday party today. Technically, her birthday is 3 days from now. So she's had to go to set up her party. So I'm modding my own stream today. But I jotted your order number down, Lad, over on YouTube. And if it hasn't shipped yet, I'll toss in a free gift. But we can't play deal or no deal unless it's an on-stream order, guys. So, guys, we got 2 minutes and 54 seconds. 2 minutes and 50. Nomad E, dude, that's sick. That's sick, dude. So yeah, for sure. I'll be able to add something to your order. No problem. So guys, we're gonna be streaming for another 2 minutes and 36 seconds. If you want to play deal or no deal and win one of these prizes over here, which includes the Nomad E2, a $360 keyboard, and the Knob 1, a $440 keyboard, plus any of our other prizes, guys. If you want to win that, run to our website. Place an order for 89 bucks or more. 89 bucks or more. And then we're going to get to crack open a case. Just drop that order number into the chat. Drop that order number into the chat and we'll get to open a case, guys. We're going to get to open a case. But guys, I have to say, now is literally the time. Now is literally the time. It's the best odds it has been all stream to win these top prizes, the Nomad E2 and the Knob 1. Guys, if you're planning on placing the order, just let me know in chat. I will go into overtime and wait for I will wait for you. If you drop it in chat saying, yeah, you know what, I'll take it. I'll take it. Just wait for me. I'll wait for you. I'll extend it. But guys, that's it. Fueled by says it's deal or no seal, and I don't know if that was a typo, but yes, guys, it's the deal or no deal, guys. It's ending. It's ending in a minute. It's ending in a minute, guys. So Jasper over on Instagram saying 2 minutes to what? It means deal or no deal ends, and then all the prizes reset. All the prizes reset, guys. All right, I'm seeing a question mark. I'm seeing a question mark come in. I'm seeing a question mark come in from Chill and Connect over on YouTube. Dude, did I miss one of your things? Okay, hold on. Chill by saying, can you say how many Framer micros are still available? I may buy one this weekend. Dude, I think it's like 100. I think it's 100. They're limited edition. We only made like 1,200 of them. I think it's like 100. We already sold out of the clicky variant. It's just the silent now. So yeah, that's what it is. All right, guys. All right. Any more questions? Any more questions before it's coming down to the wire? Guys, it's coming down to the wire. The wife is texting me. I got the proof on screen. The back's hurting. Guys, it's coming down to the wire. Okay. So Josh says on Instagram, oh guys, that was the timer. That's the timer, guys. All right, I'm gonna answer the last couple questions here. We're going into overtime while I answer some questions. Josh is saying, if I do the math, could I pick again hypothetically? If I do the math, could I pick again hypothetically? It's technically not 89 bucks, my guy. It's technically not 89 bucks, but I do see we got Gex over on Instagram, 24477. That is a live on-stream order. Let me not dox one on stream and check the eligibility. It needed to be above 89 bucks. It needed to be above 89 bucks to play. Jeez Louise, this one comes in at 82. This one comes in at 82 bucks. Gabe, technically the order doesn't qualify. Can I add something? Can I add something small? Can I add something small to your order to just bump it over the limit? Come on. Yeah, dude, technically it needs to be 89. Technically it needs to be 89 and your order before shipping is only 69. If you add the MX Pure Icon key set, that would put you over. That would put you over, man. I don't want to, I need to keep the iPad off screen here. Hold on. That would put you over. All right. All right. No, you can't still see it. You can't still see it. It's off screen. I'm gonna check the recording. I'm gonna check the recording and make sure there's nothing leaked in there. Nothing leaked in there. So yeah. So Gex, I'm in overtime for you, man. I'm in overtime. If you want me to add something small, technically you're $20 away from the limit. Technically you're $20 away from the limit. It needs to be 89 before shipping. Before shipping, I could add a MX Pure Icon key or MX Pure key set. Here, let's pull that up on screen. I can add the Pure. Yeah, go for it. Let's do it. Okay, so just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it live. You're gonna get an email. You're gonna. I'm just backing out of camera here, just so I really don't dox you on stream here. I'm gonna add it on. I'm gonna add it here. You're gonna get an email with the checkout. You're gonna get an email with the checkout, and then you'll be good to go. And by the way, you claimed the last spot. You claimed the last spot for the first 5 on-stream orders. So you're also gonna get a free T-shirt added to your order. $44, dude. That's yours. By the way, just let me know your T-shirt size either in chat or in the DMs. And yeah. So okay. So here, let me stop yapping here. Okay, hold on. I think Shopify on my iPad is bugging. Let me pull the order up on my computer. It's not on screen. Good. Okay. All right, what we got here? We got this one. Boom. Let's add the icon. No, not the icon. The MX Pure. Here we go. Man, I got so many MX stuff on the website now. It's like, oh. Okay. All right. Okay, dude. I just sent over. Technically, there's also a shipping fee change because there's a second item to it. Don't worry about it. I'll cover it for you. All right. So, Gex, while I wait for you to complete your purchase on there, I'm just gonna answer some questions here. All right. And let me jot down your order number while I'm at it. Okay, 24477. By the way, guys, we're in overtime right now. So if you place an order on stream while we're in overtime, it's still good. We'll still crack a case for you. I will go as long as orders are coming in. I will go into overtime. All right, so we got Gex over here. He's got the T-shirt. He's claimed the last T-shirt. I do need a size, so Gex, don't forget to send me the size on that. Faziman over on Instagram, I see that you might have a customer support issue. Just shoot us an email at hello@worklouder.cc. Our customer service team will help you out with that. We're just wrapping up the stream here. So I'm checking out last minute answer, last minute questions. Chill and over on YouTube saying, when will you stream next? Usually we stream every other Friday. I've been I've had a bit of a respiratory thing kind of going on for like the last month and a half. So I've been streaming a little bit less just because I don't want to be like coughing and stuff on stream. But yeah, it's usually we do a deal or no deal every other Friday, but it's not promised. Julian, have a good weekend, man. I'll see you later. Thanks for passing by on stream. Fazzy Man over on Instagram saying, I'll message you guys. Really love the device. I have the V1 too. Yeah, man. I appreciate the love. I'm sure it's just like it's maybe like a corrupted firmware thing. It's probably a software update that we need to give your device. We'll get it sorted. Also, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. Sometimes the solution doesn't like need to go through a whole email chain. Sometimes I'm able to kind of like spot the thing. So feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll be happy to check it out later this evening. All right. I see Fueled By jumping in with the answer there. Dude, see, you're going to be a natural on stream. You already got all the answers. All right. I'm seeing Esteban over on Instagram saying, using my 2 micros is a blast. Waiting for the XYZ. Dude, oh, I think I saw the picture that you sent on Instagram earlier. Dude, that's awesome. I showed that to the rest of the team. They were so honored to see like so many of our devices on your desk, man. That's very cool. Thank you for the support, man. I really appreciate that. All right. So, Gex, I sent you the updated email invoice to complete the purchase. Let me know in chat once that's covered. And we'll get you in on the deal or no deal action. All right, still coming up partially paid on my end. Yeah, still. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, still coming up partially paid on my end. I'll put down medium t-shirt. I got it. I got that medium. Okay, perfect. I got the medium t-shirt. I think Josh was gonna tell me later. All right, man. Let me know once you've completed that order, and we'll crack that case for you. Guys, we still have all the top prizes. Now is actually the perfect time to place that order. We're in overtime right now, so you'd have to tell me I'm running to the site to place the order. It needs to be $89 or more, and then you can crack open any of these cases here and potentially win the Nomad E2 or the Knob 1 keyboard. While we wait for Gex to complete that order, let's have a look at what's at stake here. Guys, the Nomad E2, that's this one that you're seeing down here, guys. I've got the V1 on my desk right now, a bit with a cursed keycap arrangement on it. I got a little bit of everything going on here. Yeah, you guys could win this keyboard, $359. You guys could win this for free just by cracking open the right case. You could also, you know what? Let's go to the knob design. Guys, you could also win the Knob 1 keyboard. This is our most expensive keyboard, guys. The very viral Knob 1 keyboard. You guys could win this also for free on the stream today. The Knob 1 comes in at $439, guys. You could win this keyboard completely free of charge just by cracking open the right case. I'm seeing Paul over on Instagram asking, what keyboard would you recommend for a graphic design? Dude, if you're looking for a keyboard replacement, so like an actual keyboard, I would recommend the Nomad E2. It's our most updated, our latest rather. It's our latest keyboard. Comes with the double shot key set. You have these you got these macro keys, these ones right here. These macro keys right here that you can reprogram. You can actually program these, you can actually map these to do different actions based on how you click it. So even though there's only 4 buttons, you can actually have 4 actions on each one, right? So you can actually have 16 different shortcuts in just this tiny little space. That's really awesome for graphic design. It makes it really easy to switch between tools. For instance, for me, when I'm in Illustrator, edit, undo, I love putting that on the little dials over here. So I got the one to the right of it set for music. I got my far right one for volume, but I always keep this dial on the far left for edit, undo. It's a dream. It just turns everything into like a history wheel. Really great for graphic design, but it also works in every other software. Guys, I'm getting the double Michael from the wife, guys. I'm coming into trouble here. So Gex, you gotta let me know. About that order number, about that completed purchase. It's in your inbox. If it's not, my friend, let me know in the chat, and I'll help fix it. But it should be there. It should be there in your emails. Same where you got that order number confirmation. You got to complete that purchase. We're gonna crack the case. If I don't get a confirmation in the next 4 minutes, my friend, I'm gonna have to pull the plug. And we won't get to pull a case for you. I really do want to pull a case for you though. So let's make that happen. We're gonna do 4, guys. We're doing 4 minutes. We're putting the countdown. Gex, you're on the countdown now, man. You're on it. I can't risk it anymore with the wife. I can't risk it, my friend. All right. While we wait, Gex, let me know what's going on, buddy. Let me know what's going on. We got the timer here. I'm dead serious about the timer. When the timer goes off, I'm pulling the plug on the stream. All right. So in the meantime, guys, if you have any other questions, drop them into chat. I'm here answering questions for another 3 minutes and 25 seconds. All right. Let's see. All right. What do we got here? What do we got in chat? Guys, on the deal or no deal, guys, we still have the Nomad E2 and the Knob 1. We're gonna see if Gex can win it. Is he in it to win it? Let's find out. He's dropped the t-shirt, so I know he's in chat. He's dropped the t-shirt size, but not the confirmation. I'm seeing Phoenix Lee over on Instagram saying, "Hi Mike, I have a quick question about the Nomad EV1. Is it possible to set the wallpaper as the default screen when the keyboard turns on?" Great question. That's actually a personal suggestion that I put in with the team. I totally agree with you. I would rather it show up. So for those of you wondering, Phoenix Lee over on Instagram has the Nomad E1, which is the same model that I have here. Just I got a bit of like cursed keycaps going on here. Sorry, Phoenix. Let me just answer your question in just a sec. Gex, you gotta let me know that you've completed your purchase. I sent you the outstanding amount for the to qualify for the deal or no deal. It was a checkout link sent to your email, same email that you placed the order with. You just gotta complete the checkout for that, because your order was below the minimum $89 needed to participate on the stream today. If you complete that in the next minute and 45 seconds, I'll pull a case for you. If not, we're gonna have to push it to the next stream. But to answer Phoenix's question, so guys, you can actually set a wallpaper. So here I got this like little zombie girl set up as my wallpaper. Phoenix is asking, can we get this wallpaper so that it shows up below the main clock? That's what I'm saying. I think it also should do that. So that's one of the updates that we have planned. But our team, our software team and firmware team is actually really small. Like features that are more fun features like that tend to take a little bit longer to do, even though it seems really easy to execute on. They take a little bit longer to do just because we got so much going on, and we have to prioritize like bugs and other like important fixes before. Okay, so Gex came in the last minute. Geez Louise. All right, guys, we're gonna do it here. So guys, Gex came in last minute. Let me just do the final confirmation on this. Let me just check it here. Let me just pull this. It should say fully paid. Let's go. Gex, my friend, you are at play. You are at play with the deal or no deal promotion, guys. All right, guys, last case of the day, of the work week. All right, Gex, which case is it gonna be? You can pick any of the cases not grayed out here. We're gonna pull it right away. We're gonna pull it right away because my wife's freaking out. All right, guys. So guys, we're gonna pull a case here for Gex over on Instagram. He just placed his order. And my timer's going off. Gex, you get to pick any of the cases here. Pick from 1 to 24. Don't pick 24 because 24 is taken. But if you pull, whatever we pull here, you're getting it for free, my friend. You're getting it for free. We're trying to get you the Nomad E2 or the Knob 1. That's what we're channeling here for you, my friend. That's what we're channeling. All right, so what's it gonna be? We're gonna crack that case right away. I see Josh came in. Josh came in with an order in overtime. Okay, guys, we're gonna crack two cases rapid fire. We're gonna crack 2 cases rapid fire. My wife's gonna kill me. But we're gonna crack open the 2 cases rapid fire. I'm just gonna confirm that Josh's order qualifies. Josh's order definitely qualifies. Got what I'm assuming here just from the price, a Nomad E2. A Nomad E2 Atomic! Dude, let's go! All right. All right, so Gex, what's it gonna be for your case? Josh, you can pre-pick your case if you want. We're gonna go rapid fire, guys. Rapid fire. Gex, don't leave me hanging here, man. You're gonna cook me with my wife here. Josh, you can pre-pick your case, any of these cases here, and we're gonna crack them. Chill and Connect is asking, hey, can I see the Pomodoro timer on the keyboards? Yeah, for sure, man. Gex has dropped in his case. Guys, let's crack this right away. We're gonna do the Pomodoro timer. Here for Chill on YouTube. All right, what do we got here? We got the 4-minute timer. There you go. That's how it works. Easy peasy. You can use the dials. To set the duration. If I hold this and go with the one hand and cancel it. See, I'm using the dial here. We can crank that all the way up. We can do a 25-minute work session and a 5-minute break. Boom, like that. All right. All right, guys. This is the Nomad E1, but the Nomad E1 looks very similar to the Nomad E2, but the Nomad E2 is vastly superior in the overall build quality and user experience. All right, guys. Gex has put in case number 1. Josh has put in case number 22 or 21. Guys, let's crack these cases. Let's go. All right, in 3, we're doing Gex's case first. He's picking case number 1. Let's see if we can get him one of those keyboards, guys. The odds have never been better. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got the black dial. Gex, you're going home with the black dial, but don't you worry. You already got the t-shirt. You already got the $44 t-shirt. It's a black dial. Actually, what did you get? Okay, yeah, your order comes with a white dial, so you're good, my friend. I will add that to your order. Thank you so much for playing. Let's crank that one off the charts. Over here, boom, there we go. And then we have case 21, guys. Case 21 for Josh coming in the last minute. Let's see what it is, guys. Case 21. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, the $10 gift card. All right. Let's put that in. All right, so Josh, I will send you an email with your gift card. Gex, I'm gonna add all the stuff to your order after the stream. What was the order number for Josh? Josh's order number. Okay. All right, so we got this one, 7-8, and then what do we get here? We got the $10 gift card. All right. All right, we got the dial. Okay, all right, guys. Well played, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, for all the orders, and all the love and the questions. Love that, guys. Love that. We're gonna check this one off the case here. Boom. All right, guys. So, guys, as you know, at the end of the stream, we always rapid fire all the cases just to prove that those keyboards were in fact there all along. And guys, it's okay. No one won those keyboards on today's stream, but what that means is next stream, we're up in the antes. That means those prizes are going to remain there, and we're going to add more expensive prizes to the next stream. Chillin' Connect, I don't have the date yet. It's usually on Fridays. So if you want to tune in on a Friday, that's the best chance. That's the best chance. So Fueled By is saying open up case number 11. Let's do it. Boom. That would have been an orange dial. All right, hold on. Let me get my cheat sheet of what to knock off here. All right, there we go. All right, so that was case number 11. Guys, Esteban is saying case 13. Boom, black dial. Case 13, that would have been letter B. All right, case 13. Yes, that one. Okay, case 13. Guys, throw it in chat, guys. Throw it in chat which cases you think I should open. All right, if I don't get any suggestions, I'm just going to blow through them here. So, guys, case, okay, we got Chillin' Connect, wanted case 15. Boom, that would have been any dial. Case number 15, all right, that's T. That would have been this one. Case 15. All right, guys, keep them rolling. I'm seeing NerdRad on Instagram saying case 22. Boom, that would have been a black dial. Guys, come on, guys. We got better luck than this. Just blow through them the voice on the stream. All right, guys, we're doing case number 2. That would have been a $30 gift card. Case number 3, dial. Case number 4 would have been the knob 1. Guys, case number 4 is where the knob 1 was hidden all along, guys. I don't think anyone suggested case number 4 off stream. Guys, case number 4 is where the magic was happening. Case number 6, any dial. Case number 8, the Nomad E2! Guys, you guys should have played the doubling. Game. Case number 4 and case number 8 were where those ones were hidden, guys. That's where they were. Those were the top prizes. Guys, the rest of them would have been the carry case, the desk mat, the dial, gift card. Oh, any key set, that would have been, the any key sets were hidden right beside each other in case 17 and 18. Would have been a dial, and I'm assuming the rest also dials. Yeah, 20 and 23, guys, all dials. There we go. Guys, that's it. That's all for today's stream. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out on today's stream. I hope you guys have a great weekend. For all you guys that ordered, thank you so much for the support. For all you guys that just joined in chat and we're just hyping up the chat, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. I will talk to you later, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Cheers.